Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Code Jason. It's great to see you here. I hope you're doing well today. So, I hope everybody's having a good Valentine's. I didn't really prepare too much. I have two games for us to play. I'm doing great. I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing pretty all right too. I'm personally not a super big celebrator of Valentine's Day, but I thought it would be fun to play some goofy dating simulator games today. But I don't know how long they are. So we have extras. So the first one is the Date Almost Anything Simulator, and the second one is Paca Plus, which is a dating sim about dating alpacas. I don't really have a preference as to which one we do first. So maybe in a minute here, when we get through our talking and introductions, we can have people vote on which one they would rather see first. Because I don't know if we're gonna finish both of them today, or if we're only gonna finish one. I don't know what's gonna happen. Played BattleTech with your buddies. That sounds like a nice time. I didn't do too much today, except I did go with one of my sisters to the Guitar Center because she just decided recently that she wants to start playing bass, which is kind of exciting. So she got like a beginner Yamaha bass guitar, I guess, and some basic equipment and stuff. And she's starting to learn to play bass, which is crazy. It makes me feel like I should pick an instrument and start learning too. Maybe we can make a band together. I don't know. I was looking into bands that have sibling acts, and there's a lot of them. Because, I mean, the first one I thought of was Haim, right? Because they're three sisters, and they're a band. But apparently the Beach Boys, I forget that some of them were related. Some of them were brothers, and then I think Mike was like the cousin or something like that. And Heart has two sisters in it. Like, the number of bands that have siblings in them is actually kind of crazy. Just it's like a lot of bands. A lot of bands have siblings in them. Maybe I want to make a sibling band. I don't know. But that was really the only exciting thing that happened today. Probably tomorrow I will go to the supermarket and get chocolate on sale, because the chocolate sales are always good after Valentine's Day, you know? The day after, when there aren't people just like running in to go get chocolate because they forgot to get something for their girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever. But yeah, chocolate on sale is good. I think some of my favorite, cause like what kind of chocolate do I like the most even? I don't know if we've had a conversation about this before. I think I like dark chocolate more than milk chocolate generally, and I'm not a huge white chocolate person generally. But I do think that, I think dark chocolate is the best. And I really like those Lindt truffle things. The circles, I don't know, you can normally get them at Target or standard grocery stores or whatever, and they're always pretty nice. Let me pull up a picture of them. Sometimes they have different stuff in them. Oh, the Lindor truffles. I don't know. I like them. These things. They come in the bag. You know, you get the bag that has like the 5 flavor assortment. Why are they $31? That's so expensive. I guess I haven't got them in a while. Maybe it was a big bag. Date Almost Anything? What they think was too risque to include. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I think we're gonna find out. But welcome in, Wandering Penguin. It's great to see you here. I don't know what the situation is. I think it's probably like maybe we can date the protagonist or the narrator or the video game itself, or like the concept of love. I'm interested to see what kind of stuff they got going on. It's a choose your donation game on itch.io, and it seemed like some people online liked it. Though it's a little bit obscure, but I'm excited to see how it goes. And then the other game that we have the other game that we have is the alpaca game, Paca Plus, where you date an alpaca. So I think that should be fun too. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm having an all right day. I was just telling everybody that I went with my sister to go watch her while she purchased a bass guitar today because she's getting into playing bass. I don't know. Trying to pick a instrument to play when you want to sing is a little bit tough, I guess, because the standards, right, are picking piano or guitar because both of them are pretty easy to accompany yourself while you're singing and do the singer-songwriter kind of thing. But I don't know if I don't like the singer-songwriter energy personally. I don't know if that's for me. I had a decent Valentine's. I bought one Mars bar. Yeah, I'm gonna go get chocolate tomorrow when it's on sale. I'm gonna go get it when it's on sale. But yeah, I'm excited. I like truffles of all kinds a lot. Like the Belgian shell truffles. I don't know if there's anywhere that sells them here, but you know they have like the marbling in them. Those things are really good. I just like chocolate that has other things inside of it. I like the chocolate cherry cordial things too. I just think it's just my favorite. But yeah, I was talking about playing instruments. Yeah, I think it's common for people to pick the piano or the guitar if they want to sing and play an instrument, because it's good to be able to stand up while you're singing, and you can do that while you play bass or guitar or whatever. And then for the piano, it's easy to make chords because you can play and accompany yourself. But I don't know. I'm there's so much going on. I probably don't have time to learn an instrument right now anyways. But that's okay. We'll get around to it eventually. It'll happen. It'll happen someday. Someday I will learn an instrument. Someday I'll learn to read music. Someday I'll do all of that. But it'll take me a bit to get to it. I don't know. So many people got music lessons when they were kids, and I feel like I'm behind, you know, because nobody gave me music lessons when I was a kid. But lots of people did clarinet or violin or piano or something, or even just singing lessons when they were a child. And I don't know, I didn't get to do any of that. I was forced into a choir, kind of, for a brief period of time when I was in Catholic school. That's kind of a weird story. I guess they choose your classes for you at the school that I went to. And so that was how we also ended up with the whole mess of learning Spanish and French and Latin at the same time. It just irreparably messed up my language learning skills forever, perhaps. But there was an option to either be in the choir or go to study hall, and then nobody chose study hall, so everybody was in the choir. So I had to join the choir so that I could be with everybody. I mean, I wanted to say be with my friends, but I don't know if... I mean, it was a very small class. I don't know if I could say that they were really my friends. We were just kind of friends by default. And yeah, they didn't really teach us, you know, individually. They didn't really, like, tell us how to sing properly, you know? They just kind of gave us things and made us do them. And if you were good, you got solo parts and stuff. And if you weren't, you were just in the chorus. And they didn't really try to, like, fix anybody's breathing or vocal technique or anything like that. It was just, oh, here's some music. We're not going to teach you how to read it. Good luck. I can read music a bit, but I can't really play an instrument. Yeah, I mean, I think I could probably quickly get to the point where I could read music a bit, but playing an instrument is a different thing. Playing a different instrument is a different thing. And then depending on what kind of instrument you play, right? Like, I think for bass, which is what my sister is learning, there's tabs, right? Instead of, like, maybe normal sheet music, because most basses only have the 4 strings, and then you, like, pluck them or slap them or use a guitar pick or something and play them in rhythm, because it's a rhythm instrument. But yeah, hasta au revoir, baby, Roma Invicta. Yeah, that was me. That was me trying to learn Latin and Spanish and French all at the same time. It was very confusing. Very bad time. Like, what was that all for? Couldn't they have taught us something else? The Latin was not useful. it does not help me. Well, maybe it helped me a little bit. I feel like I recognize what words mean in English sometimes because I know the root words for a lot of things, but I probably can't speak or pronounce Latin properly at all anymore these days. It's all just a mess. It's all just a big scramble in my brain. But that's okay. That's okay. All right. I think I want to play the Date Almost Anything simulator, and then we can play the alpaca game, depending on how fast this one is. I want to find the craziest thing that we can date in this game. I hope you guys are ready. I'm excited. Tell me what you know. Okay. Oh, okay, we work at a coffee shop. This is just a picture of the inside of a Starbucks, isn't it? Yeah. We work at Starbucks. I think I told you guys before that one time my mom thought that she wanted to get a job at Starbucks. And I didn't really understand it. Because, I don't know, service work jobs are rough. She did all kinds of random things for work. She was like a carpet saleswoman for a bit. She really likes talking to people. I wish that I had inherited her gregariousness, perhaps. It'd probably be easier for me if I was more naturally talkative. Just the world in general. Make me a tall hot chocolate. See, they even use the same things. Okay. Hot chocolate. Chocolate, steamed milk, none. Tall. Chocolate. Steamed milk, none. Did I mess it up? Oh. Did I forget to capitalize my name? I thought I fixed it. Stirbox. Have you guys ever watched Nathan For You? It's like this, oh, you look like Echigoro Akechi, nice. I think this is our first customer, I don't think this is us. Have you guys ever watched Nathan For You? It's this, kind of strange television show with this guy Nathan, who got like B's and C's in business school in Canada or whatever, and he goes and tells people, yeah, the marketing one, where he goes and talks to people who are running small businesses, and he gives them really outrageous ideas for how to improve their business. Also, welcome in, Logalith. It's great to see you here. So there's like, as an example, one Nathan For You episode has him go to a frozen yogurt shop and make them make a shit flavored frozen yogurt as like a special flavor, and they go along with it and sell it and have like a special day where they market the like come taste the shit flavored yogurt. And yeah, and it's really bad and everybody hates it, and obviously it doesn't work because all of his ideas are deliberately very terrible. But he just kind of lets the business owners that are on the show, he just talks to them, and sometimes people will just say the most outrageous things. But there was another episode where they had a small coffee shop, and he said, you know, under parody law, we could you know, stand out a little bit more by making this coffee shop a parody of Starbucks. And so he made them change all of their branding to just say dumb Starbucks. And I guess it's legal because you're allowed to make parodies of things under United States law, which is also why parody music is a little bit easier to make if you're trying to release covers and stuff. I assume that has something to do with Weird Al, you know, getting into all of the covers that he did. But yeah, basically this reminds me of Dumb Starbucks from Nathan For You. There was one episode where he talks to some gas station attendant, and the gas station attendant just like casually tells him that he like drinks his grandson's pee for health benefits or something like that. He's just the absolute wildest stuff that you can imagine. Oh, this person is very nervous. there's some hilarious episodes like the liquor store one. I don't remember what happens in the liquor store episode, but I definitely have watched all of it. It's like buried in my brain. If you remind me, then I can probably recall the liquor store episode. Wasn't there, didn't he like encourage something like, okay, black coffee, dark roast, none. Okay, venti, dark roast, none. Oh, right, yeah, expand the target audience to include high schoolers. Yeah. They were like gonna be the liquor store where high schoolers, choose to go to buy their alcohol. Like be the liquor store for underage alcohol purchasers, which is obviously illegal. But yeah, it's a real strange TV concept. It's both a lot of fun and very uncomfortable and cringe to watch at the same time. Alright, second customer. We're gonna get you a grande cappuccino. We can do it. The formula for success. Dumb Starbucks. I remember from some research into funny IPR things. Yeah. Well, we got Stirbox here, which is basically dumb Starbucks. It's basically exactly the same. Alright. Espresso, steam milk, foam milk. Espresso, steam milk, foam milk. Zane. Okay, did we learn the name of the first customer? I don't think we did. The semicolon U face. Too bad I don't have money for it. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, latte, espresso, chocolate, steamed milk. Tall, espresso, chocolate, steamed milk. Yeah, really leaned all the way into the character. Oh. One tall latte. Thanks so much, Ooh. Alright. Here we are. This man makes my skin crawl. One tall latte. Oh my goodness. There's cookies and pastries too. Too bad I don't have the money for them. Okay, stay inside, go outside, go to the bathroom. Let's go outside. I wanna go outside. Oh my god, it literally is just a picture of the outside of a Starbucks. Let's look around some more. Oh. Oh god. Why? That was literally like a weird, like a dip in like ballroom dance. Yeah, it was a dip. I guess I was. That's me. Why is he wearing a turtleneck under a suit? Wait, what did he ask me? Oh god, what did he ask me? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't reading what he said. I didn't expect to have a choice. What? What's your deal? Oh, just wing it. It's just like real life. I blank out for a moment and I didn't hear. He's going off on tangents. He's just like me for real. Bye. Okay, well. Can I date the coffee? Can I date the coffee? Can I date this lady? What can I date? Once you met one, you've met them all, but nothing is ever quite the same. Eyes closed or open, it makes no difference to you. You simply exist. You are content. Was that the first? What? Wait, we didn't date anything at all. What? Wait. Hey, that's not nice. I gave you like 4 characters to date, and you blew it with every single one of them. Somehow. Okay, I'll admit I'm a little offended. I spent effort making this game, writing this story, drawing this art, composing this music. I've been playing for 5 seconds and they're already telling me that I'm a failure of a dating sim player. I'm sorry, I tried my best. Oh my god. First, navigate to the hearts on the bottom of your screen. Okay, I see them. What about them? Click the rightmost item, which consists of 2 gear-looking shapes stacked on top of each other. Okay. It will take you to the preference panel where you can choose to load a previous save or restart. What happened? My internet was a funny little guy and decided to cut out. Dang. Okay, so all right. So I said, you know, what to in response to Zane saying, you know, maybe this was fate. And then the credits rolled and the game told me that I failed to date any of the 4 characters that I could have dated in the dating sim and got mad at me for not managing to date any of them. Now we're here in the meta commentary already. All right. I don't want. What do you mean my previous save? Locate the right mouse. Okay. I don't wanna. Got it? Good. I want to keep left clicking. I'm gonna put not 1, not 2, but 3 buttons on screen that take you right back to the beginning because you're too lazy to do it yourself. I'm gonna save this. Do I have to press the jump to start button? I don't want to go back. Come on. Let me go somewhere else. Fine. We'll go back to the start. Alright. Ugh. Oh god, I don't remember what the first drink was. I think it was a venti, dark roast, steamed milk, nothing. Oh. Sorry, I'm just such a failure. I can't make any coffee drinks. I don't remember what any of these people asked for. I'm just gonna make them whatever I want. I think this person wanted a big, coffee with nothing in it. Sheldon. Here you go, Sheldon. What did this guy want again? A grande cappuccino. Alright. Grande espresso, steam milk, foam milk. I I think they wanted a latte, a tall latte, espresso. Yeah, okay. Oh, whoops. Oh golly gee willikers, I'm such a little doofus screwing up your coffee. Want to go out sometime? Alright, we'll stay inside this time. Take the seat. Alright, I guess we're gonna harass Sheldon. Hi, Sheldon. What are you doing here? The narrator told me to date somebody. We're gonna try. We're gonna try our best. Oh, he's a programmer. Okay. What do you program? Apps. Software. Code. He very clearly doesn't want to talk to us. That's cool. What kind of apps? I run my own company. Okay. It's on the App Store. Is that your job? Companies have been laying off a lot of workers lately. It was only a matter of time before they got to me. I see. I wish I could help. Would you like a cup of coffee? It's on me. I'm good, thanks for offering. Alright. Okay, I think this is the same thing again. I think we failed. I think we've been set up. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. No, so I really did mess up horribly the first time then by me not managing to date anybody. All right, we're gonna ask him out. We're asking him out. It's working. Maybe? Oh, this is dumb Sheldon Cooper. You can't ask him out, you barely even know him. This isn't supposed to be a realistic game or anything, but like, come on. It makes no sense. Just because you made him coffee and talked to him like once, he's obligated to date you? Nah, buddy. You gotta earn it. How did you get to this part of the game? You took initiative. Did I? Alright. This is a video game, though. You can do the right thing with the click of a button. Okay? Okay. Oh, this is just like Super Seducer. Oh yeah, everybody has been playing Super Seducer lately. I haven't played it yet. Maybe I should have done it instead of this, but, you know, if we get through this game quickly, we can play the alpaca game. When was the last time you started a conversation with a stranger, made someone coffee? Take initiative in your own life, not just a video game. Stop. Leave me alone. I'm allowed to not want to talk to people. Anything. Eat some food, drink some water, take a walk, buy the next person in line a coffee. Tell me about your day here. One click away, am I right? You downloaded this game thinking it was going to be funny. Here's a real funny joke for you. Free emotional damage. Yeah. You feel that? The panic when you thought the game was broken? You would have done all that work to get to the end and not even see the ending. What a waste of time. Which is exactly what I'm going to do right now. Hello! Welcome in! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, you guys were playing Baldur's Gate today, weren't you? Ah! Alright, I gotta shout out everybody. Hi to Andy! Hello! Welcome in Spike! Welcome in Regulus! Welcome in Sterling! Welcome in Jisha! Welcome everybody! Welcome in Spellcrafter! Hello, hello, hello! Oh my gosh, thank you all for raiding me! Hello! Please... Welcome in Duck Swarm! Hello! 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 Oh my goodness. And listen to the music. The raid music. Okay, wait. Everybody should check out my friends, Regulus Ol and Sterling G. Brickman and Jisha and Spellcrafter Gelteron. They were all playing Baldur's Gate 3 today, right? Isn't that right? I think you guys just started a Baldur's Gate 3 run. So yeah, they're all really cool. Sterling is a stone golem, Regulus Ol is a shadow wizard, Jisha is a rat, and Spellcrafter Geltron is kind of also a shadow wizard. You guys both are secret hooded wizardy, spellcrafter mage type characters. They all ganged up on me and bullied me, shoved me into the wizard school locker. Damn. Well, I hope it was fun anyway. Andy, I read a book about anti-gravity. It was hard to put down. Dang. That's a good one. Welcome in, Spike. I hope you're doing well today. I hope everybody's doing well today. If you're new here, my name is Andy Gravity. I'm a Space Cowgirl VTuber. I sing karaoke at the end of every stream. I normally play weird games. Sometimes, though, I play Mahjong. And yeah, that's information about me. Today we're playing a couple different weird dating sims. This one is Date Anything Simulator, and we may also be playing the Alpaca Dating Simulator after this. It's a real fun game, especially shoving Regulus. And you are an amazing artist. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I also make art sometimes. I'm learning. I don't know if I would call myself an artist or if I would call myself a singer, but both of those things are things that I'm actively learning how to do. And yeah, and I have a Discord if anybody wants to join, where I regularly post about things that I'm working on, and other people also post about things that they're working on, because I like having spaces where people can work on things together. That's something that's really that's one of my favorites. Having being able to support other people while they work on things, and having people support me while I work on things. It's a nice time. This is why you learn silence spells, Andy. Silence spells. Silence is important. Yeah, I use silence a lot in my Baldur's Gate run because I like assassinating things a lot. I mean, I don't necessarily play the rogue as an assassin, but it's good to kind of separate out all your party members, like de-link them, like hide a couple of them, like make Shadowheart cast silence in the corner, and then like have somebody just like backstab and just like take out. You can normally, especially if you hide people, like if you manage to isolate somebody into one room and then like hide some people outside the cone of vision, you can just really just like slaughter people for absolutely no reason. I mean, it's a little bit cheesy, but I think it's really fun, hiding in people's offices just to murder them. But that's my idea of a good time in Baldur's Gate 3 that nobody asked. You silence the wizards and suddenly they're the ones being pushed into lockers. Yeah, especially if you can put the silence cone in a place where you can kind of like lock somebody in place, or if you put the silence cone over somebody who would try to call for help, or you put the silence cone over the horn that they use to summon additional people. You can really mess people up with the silence spell. I mean, it's not like the best spell in the game or anything like that, but it's fun. It's good for assassination, basically, is what I'm getting at. All right, so a summary of what's happened so far in this game. Not much. I played the first round. Somebody said something to me about fate, and I didn't know what they were talking about, so I said what, and then I failed to land a date with anybody, and the narrator called me a loser, and then made me go back to the beginning, and so this time I had to find somebody to date, so I went and sat with the second customer and forced him to talk to me. He didn't seem like he really wanted to talk to me, and then I guess we asked him out. And now the narrator is saying that they're gonna start the game over. I don't know if the narrator's a girl or a boy. I don't know what's going on. But the narrator is gonna start the game over without letting us see the ending. I did just get silence in our run. There you go. It's a good spell. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the game here. One big build up to goddamn nothing. I'm gonna leave you hanging. All right. I'm gonna date the narrator. I have a feeling that dating the narrator is an option in this game. There's no way that There's no way. There's no way that they made a date almost anything simulator and they didn't let you date the narrator. No. No, I'm gonna date the narrator. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Sheldon loves you. These are his words. My words. Whatever you decide to do after finishing the game will be there for you in spirit, I mean. Sheldon and I are proud of you for making it this far in life, just like we are proud of you for making it this far in the game. Well, it doesn't really feel like you're proud of me. It's our breakup letter to time wasters, instant gratification, and procrastination. Okay. Thanks, Sheldon. Okay, well. Alright. Credit roll twice. Whatever the narrator's gender, I hope they sound like Bennett Foddy. I don't know if we're gonna get voice acted lines in this game. Oh my god. Okay. Again. Grace and I have been best friends since grade school. Tall hot chocolate. Alright, tall. Chocolate. Steamed milk, nothing. Let's go. Okay. Venti. Dark roast, nothing, nothing. Okay, I think I need to look at the recipes again so that I have them memorized one more time. Alright, Zane. What coffee does he want? The Grand Cappuccino. Okay. The latte is espresso chocolate steamed milk and the cappuccino is espresso steamed milk full milk. Okay. I think he said a grande cappuccino. Yeah, alright. There we go. We're getting the hang of it. This is the ooh person. I don't even know where to start. Oh, the little kneeling. This person only speaks in uwu speak. Too bad they don't have money for coffee and pastries. I really like pastries. Pastries are a really underrated dessert. I think, I don't know. Like, croissants are really good. Like, cookies and cakes and stuff are really good. I just really like pastry dough in general. It's one of my favorites. Like phyllo dough, I just like things that are like flaky and stuff. Okay, a tall espresso chocolate steamed milk. Okay, we'll go to the bathroom this time. That's the one place we haven't been. I'll wash my hands. I wash my hands with soap. Unlike some nasty people who don't wash their hands at all. Please, wash your hands. This has been a PSA. Alright, we'll go back to the cafe. I will not take the seat. I will not take the seat. It's okay. The most beautiful, perfect, incredible person I've ever met in my life. There she is! Wait, we can date the lady. The lady in the background. Let's go! This is my future wife. Please be respectful. Presented in all her anonymous glory. Oh, what? I approach her to bask in her presence up close. Still blurry. Oh well, I'll take what I can get. Blurry lady at the Starbucks. She's preoccupied with her phone right now. I gotta get her attention first. I'll say hi. Tapping shoulder seems kind of aggressive. Okay, I've got her attention now. What next? Should we buy her a drink? We could offer to buy her a drink. That's nice, right? It's a decaf. She probably... Why didn't we ask her? Oh. Oh, okay. She introduces herself as Teresa, and we click right away. Eventually, the two of us start dating, get engaged, whatever. We get married at a bank and live happily ever after. All right, nice. We met Teresa. We did it. What the fuck? She's so good at this. I'm perfect. I'm so good. Okay. We're gonna have all of the coffees memorized. Okay, the first one is a venti hot chocolate, right? Chocolate, steamed milk, nothing. Oh, it's too big. All right, whatever. I'll just we guess. We remember. So one of these days I'll have it all memorized. Okay, this guy I think wanted a grande cappuccino. Espresso, steam milk, foam milk. Yeah. Okay, and then this person wanted a tall latte, which is espresso, chocolate, steam milk. All right. Should we go to the bathroom? Or go outside? I guess we can go to the bathroom. What happens if we don't wash our hands? Is the narrator gonna yell at us? You're not gonna wash your hands? Gross. You sure about this? Washing your hands after going to the bathroom is a good habit to have. Can prevent E. coli, salmonella, and more. Alright, fine. With soap. Okay. Wash your face too. Oh, it's the Uwu kid. It's the Uwu kid. Hello, Sammy. Alright, well. Cool. Here we are, at the cafe. I think we failed to date somebody again. Congratulations! You're an asshole. What? You're probably here because you did something really bad. What did I do? What did I do? I didn't wash my hands, and then I decided I would wash my hands. And then I washed my face, and then I just didn't say anything to Sammy, because what would I say? Like not washing your... Alright, there we go. Not only is it gross, it spreads germs and it gets people sick. Good job helping other people die faster. Anyways, your reward for being an absolute jerk is 3 hours of suffering. 3 hours of suffering?
Resist writing the matrix form even before the pictures. So I always will think of this as the matrix A. The matrix
I remember this.
Coefficients. Then there's a vector of unknowns. Here we've only got two.
Are we gonna call it? We gotta do matrix math. We gotta do 2x minus 1y equals 0.
I'll make that x extra
minus x plus 2y equals 3. Matrix multiplication. Let's go. Math lecture.
So linear equations are ax equal b.
Linear algebra. Linear algebra. Linear algebra. Linear algebra.
This particular example, and then step back to see.
Oh no, wait.
The bigger picture.
Isn't there also you take the inverse of the matrix? Sorry, it's like x equals x equals the inverse of matrix A multiplied by B, right? So if we take the inverse of this matrix, we multiply it by 0, 3, we should be able to solve for x and y.
XY plane. And I'm going to plot all the points that satisfy that first equation.
Oh, sorry, I'm going to turn it up.
I'm looking at all the points that satisfy 2x minus y equals 0. It's often good to start with which point on the horizontal line. On this horizontal line, y is 0. The x-axis has y is 0. And
do you think it's actually 3 hours? Do you think they put the whole lecture in?
The point, the origin.
Do you think I can date this professor?
0, 0.
Bro, just use substitution.
On the line.
Well, I don't know like what the subject matter of this specific class is. Maybe we're learning about something in particular, or maybe he's trying to make some kind of
So there's the point
Okay.
1, 2, that also solves this equation. And I could put in more points.
Okay.
But let me put in all the points at once, because they all lie on a straight line.
Yeah.
A linear equation, and that word linear has got the letters for line in it. That's the equation. This is the line of solutions to 2x minus y equals 0. My first row.
Okay.
First
If I
equation.
click in the game, nothing happens.
So
I think I might
maybe
have to
x equal
close it.
half,
But I'm
y
also
equal
very
1
curious.
will work.
I'm very curious for how long this
Okay.
goes for.
That's the first one. Now, the
Is it
second
really,
one
did they
is
really put
not gonna
just
go
the
through
entirety of, because this isn't a full lecture, like it
important.
didn't
Do we
start
go
from the
through
beginning.
origin or not? In
It
this
just started
case,
at
yes,
some
because
section in the
there's a
center,
zero
and it's
over there. In this case,
it's
we
very
don't go
clearly
through
like
the origin because
just
x
a
and y are
basic
0,
linear
we don't
algebra
get to
class
it.
at MIT, but
Let me again say, suppose y is 0. What x do we actually
I don't,
get?
are they going to
Y
make me
is
close the
0,
game
then
to
I
get rid of the math?
x is minus 3. So if y is 0, I go
The dev is
along
testing
minus
you. Are you up to the challenge? I mean, I don't
There's
mind.
one
I don't mind
point
watching a
on this
lecture
side.
about linear algebra.
Now,
I don't know
let
what
me say,
I don't know.
well,
You guys'
suppose
feelings
x
are
is
at
minus
it.
1.
X equals 1, y equals 2. I did it in 30 seconds without having to resort to
X-
matrices or
if x
graphs.
is minus
I mean, yeah,
1,
it's
then this
not
is
like it's a
1,
particularly difficult like
and I think y should be a 1.
set of
Because
equations.
if
I
x
mean,
is
I
minus
assume
1,
that he's using
then
an
I think
easy
y should be a
example
1, and we'll get
to,
that point.
you know,
Is that right? If x
like
is minus
demonstrate
1,
the
that's a 1.
methodology
If y is a 1, that's
rather
a
than
2, and the 1
saying
and
that this
2
is the
make
best
3,
method to
and
do
that
it,
point's
but
on the
I don't
Okay. Now
I don't
should
know.
just
I don't
draw
know what
the
he's
line,
up
right?
to.
Connecting those 2 points, that will
Because
give me
sometimes,
a
you
full
know,
line.
it's nice to have
And
like a
if I've done this
simple proof of concept to kind of go through and be like,
reasonably
okay,
well, I
so you
think
can
it's
solve
gonna
this problem
happen to
this
go
way,
through-
or
well,
you can
not
solve it
happen,
this way,
was
or you can solve it
arranged to
this
go
way.
through that point.
You know,
So
give
I
people
think
lots
that
of different
the
ways to
second line
figure out
is
the
this
solution.
one. And this is the all-important point that lies on both lines. Shall we just check that point, which is the point x equal 1 and y was 2, right? That's the point there. And that,
I mean, this is it's just
believe,
linear
solves
algebra.
both
It's for babies.
Let's just check.
Listen, I did not
X
enjoy
is
11th
1,
and
I have a
12th grade
minus
math. Let me
1
mauled a little.
plus 4 equals 3.
I'm sorry that you're
drawing this
suffering.
picture
That you're mauling at the math today.
Before.
It's okay.
But seeing the row picture, first of all, for n equal 2, 2 equations and 2 unknowns, it's the right place to start.
We're gonna leave that save there. We're gonna leave that save there.
Before the pictures. So I always will think of this as the matrix A, the matrix of coefficients. Then there's a vector of unknowns. Here we've only got 2 unknowns. Later we'll have any number of unknowns.
Oh wait, when I saved it, I think it started over. Interesting. All right, well, I guess we can go back to the beginning then, because I don't think it's gonna...
Resist.
Ah, man. Okay, all right. Hot chocolate. Venti black coffee. Grande cappuccino. Tall latte. Okay. Do you think there's a way for us to date the narrator or Grace? Or Zane? I guess maybe if we had said something different to him when we went outside, maybe we could have dated him. I guess we can go outside first. We can go inside. Go to the bathroom. Wash your hands. I guess we can go back outside. Then we can go inside. And then we can... Okay, we have to like pick... We have to pick something. We have to pick something. I guess we can go back outside. Sure, we'll say yeah this time. These choices are the ones that will fundamentally change you, whether it be losing your job, falling in love, or something else. Apparently you can. No matter what choices you make or what paths you go down, fate will always find a way to steer you back on track. Okay. Thank you. You're wise. Oh, he told me I'm wise. Once a long time ago, I was a promiscuous fool. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Poor Zane. That's terrible. Being cheated on is awful. Alright. I think it's gonna tell us that... Oh! Okay. I was busy publishing my second book. The one on commodification and idealization of love in mainstream media. Okay. Cool. He couldn't be tied down. He was truly unbound by the laws of physics. Do you want to be my friend? You didn't download this game to make friends, did you? Oh, maybe I did. What am I supposed to do? Can I date the narrator? I feel like we've almost been through, like, all of the options. Maybe if I mess up everybody's coffee, something interesting will happen. Okay. We're gonna get everything wrong. This isn't what I ordered. He didn't seem very happy with his drink. Alright, I'm gonna mess your drink up too. Alright, morning rush is over. Grace said we should take a break. What are we... What else can we do? What else can we do? Alright, this time we're gonna leave the bathroom without washing our hands. Now I'm good. Okay, I think it's gonna give us the math again. The math again for not washing our hands.
Right, even before resist, right?
I don't know. It doesn't really feel like there's a lot to do in this game. I thought that there was gonna be more. That's okay. We can play the alpaca game, I guess. Unemployment speedrun any percent. Yeah, we get fired. We get fired from the coffee shop for being the absolute worst. Is there a way for us to see what like what pathways we've taken, or maybe like what endings we've gotten or something? All right. don't know. All right, I think we're gonna play the alpaca game now. I don't know what else to do, you know? All right, 1 second. Let me change the game category. All right, there we go. Where is my... There it is. Okay, and then let me make sure that the audio is changed over as well. Because I don't think you guys can hear the music right now, right? Hopefully you can hear it now. There we go. All right. Okay, it's in English. All right, there we go. Let's go. Alpaca dating simulator. A violin melody can be heard in the distance. Summer in the highlands is calm and clear with gentle breezes. As I stand on the grassy plains, still damp with morning dew, I quietly close my eyes, and I lend my ear to that refreshing melody. The love of my life is at my side. We hold each other's hands, wishing we could stay here like this forever. Isn't it still summer vacation? Why is my alarm going off? Going back to sleep. It's nearly halfway through summer vacation. I, Kazuma Saiki, cling greedily to my pillow in dreams, determined to sleep in. Oh, we get it. Hello? Yukari? What's up with Yukari? Okay, she's calling us early. We have the school festival today. The school festival time. Everything's gonna turn out fine, right? Yeah, it will. I'll get ready right away. It seems that preparations for the school festival are starting today, even though we're in the middle of summer vacation. A single "you should do it too, Kazuma" from my girlfriend Yukari was all it took to make me a committee member. Is Yukari a alpaca? Okay. All right. We're biking to school. We're biking to school. Yukari should have gotten on the bus at the usual time, so if we don't hurry, I'm gonna be late. I wait for the bus Yukari should be on as I catch my breath. A few minutes later, the bus comes right on schedule and a long-haired girl steps off the bus alone. Oh, okay, this is Yukari. She gives me a familiar bright smile with a familiar greeting. Her name is Yukari Izumi. We're both freshmen in Class 1A of Sekoi Private High School. She's also my girlfriend. She has long, shimmering hair, doe eyes, and a delicate build that makes you worry you'd snap her in half if you hugged her too tightly. She the human that drives you to an embrace, and alpaca will see. Yeah, she's so awful that we we start dating alpacas instead. She's a girl so cute it feels like a waste on me. That's Yukari Izumi. Good morning. It looks like you're still sleepy. I'm indeed sleepy. Thought about going back to bed, but I couldn't keep Yukari waiting here by herself. That's why I got here in such a rush, but there's no need to make anything of it. I changed the subject. By the way, Yukari, what was our class doing for the festival again? Oh, we're doing a maid cafe. Hey, welcome in, L1070. I hope you're doing well today. Yukari is going to jail. Okay, sorry, I moved my Tangia stuff around. So it's kind of wrong. Andy, that girl is definitely too young for you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what all this is. I can't be a... Yeah, she's a freshman. I'm good. How are you? I had a chill Valentine's Day. Went with my sister while she picked out a bass at the Guitar Center and did basically nothing else. Gonna get chocolate tomorrow, I think. The Date Anything simulator let me date a blurry anonymous woman in the background of the game. But was otherwise a little bit boring. But that's okay. You spent some time with family as well. That sounds nice. Okay, Yukari stares at us with an expression that hinges on astonishment, but nevertheless patiently describes the maid cafe. Alright. Are we gonna see a maid alpaca? I want to see an alpaca in a maid outfit. Surprisingly, the proposal was approved quickly. The vast majority of girls agreed, with comments such as, "I've always wanted to wear a maid outfit, and actually I do have something like that." Okay. Alright, we got the cicadas. We got the glaringly hot summer sun. Man, it's a hot one. Like 7 inches from a midday sun. I don't remember how Smooth goes. I don't remember the lyrics. But there's that t-shirt that I don't know if anybody's seen that says, "I'd rather be listening to Smooth by Santana featuring Rob Thomas." Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I would get the t-shirt, but I think that it's a little bit much just for a meme. The difference in quality is unbelievable. Yeah, this one is maybe a step up in quality. Here we go. I found it. I'm gonna show you. There's a Vice article about this shirt. "I'd rather be listening to Grammy Award-winning 1999 hit Smooth by Santana featuring Rob Thomas of Matchbox 20. But that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Alright. The committee leader is here. The resourceful committee leader, who easily realized the boys' collective desire for a maid cafe, is considered by the class to be the most level-headed and earnest. She's also a hardcore uniform maniac. Okay. Honestly, I get that. I would, I feel like maid cafe outfits are a lot of fun. She has a special costume room at home. She has special Victorian maid outfits. You're getting along so well. I feel like the classroom's temperature is rising. Okay. If I don't cut it out, Yukari will get embarrassed and heat this room up even more. Okay. We're teasing Yukari for no reason. The shaking PNG. The meeting starts amidst Yukari's adorable protests. Where's our third person? That should do for today. This is only our first meeting, but Shinozawa had already detailed things so minutely that it ends quickly. She really command things like a military strategist. Maybe I should start calling you Kong Ming. There's that anime, Ya Boy Kong Ming, right? Actually, I don't know if it's an anime. It might just be manga. I feel like people have recommended it to me, but I have not read or watched it. It's an anime as well? Okay, yeah. It's on my list of things. On my list of things to watch. Okay. It's getting a second season sometime this year, I think. Oh, that's exciting. That's pretty cool. Dorohedoro is getting a second season sometime soon too. I'm really excited about that. At the shopping center in front of the station, we try to hide from the hot rays of the sun as we go from the record store to the bookshop. I think I read the first manga chapter of it. It was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I definitely want to experience it at some point. Dorohedoro is very Andy core, so that's not surprising. It's so good. I guess it is kind of Andy core. What is Andy core even? I drink a cold soda in a well air-conditioned room. Yukari doesn't like soda. She's just like me. So she's sipping iced tea daintily through a straw. A fleeting moment in the evening of hot summer. School festival time. No qualms about it? Girls all wish they could transform. I guess, getting to the heart of, shoujo, manga, and anime, the desire to become a magical girl. I don't really understand girls' difficult feelings, but if she says so, it's probably right. Oh yeah, girls' difficult feelings such as wanting to be a magical girl. So difficult, so hard to understand. Who could possibly know what she's talking about? Alright, they're not doing anything or going anywhere in particular, but just being together makes it a wonderful time. Such times are small and simple, but unique to the lives of wholesome students. And just being able to experience them is enough for me. Careful getting home. You too, watch out for cars. Yeah, I know. Alright, see you tomorrow. After seeing Yukari off at the bus stop, I pedal my way home. Looking up into the red-tinted sky while pedaling, I see a single white cloud floating not that far off the ground. It looks to me like a sheep or a camel for some reason or another. Or an alpaca? Get the bill for table 3, please. Are we a waiter? Okay, there's a little coffee shop hidden next to the residential area not far from the station, Black Cat Cafe. Been helping out at the shop far longer than I've attended school. It wasn't really a part-time job. Rather, my family has been on good terms with the people there since I was little. So they're nice to me as well. When I saw how busy the shop owner was, I started helping out here and there. Could be worse, he could have to date llamas. During my childhood years, I ended up coming to the Black Cat instead of the park whenever I couldn't find a place to play. Now I'm closer to the owner than even my own father, who never really played with me much. Oh, that's kind of sad. The owner, Akio Mitaka, runs the shop with his 2 daughters, but there are times when he'll take any help he can get. Thank you very much. Now then, I've just seen off the last customer, and now it's just me and the owner inside of the shop. Strange how large the inside of the shop feels when it's only the 2 of us in here, since it's a rather small cafe. Yeah, we're doing a maid cafe. How'd you hear about that? Not much else to do. Alright. Make sure to do it properly. Good advice. Alpacas are the easier ungulate to date of the 2, all things considered. What makes an alpaca easier to date than a llama? What is even the difference? I don't know if I know. I know I've looked this up before. But I just can't remember. I feel like information just flies out of my head. 7 ways to tell the difference between an alpaca and a llama. Different species. Yeah, but in what ways, Alright, alpacas are smaller. Llamas are more prone to spitting. Yeah, llamas weigh up to 400 pounds. Alpacas weigh 120 to 150 pounds. Alpacas have straight pointed ears. Llamas have long banana-shaped ears. Alpacas have cute, blunt-nosed faces, normally with a lot of fur. Llamas have longer noses and less fur on their face. This is Daphne. Alpacas are shy herd animals. Llamas are independent and more confident when threatened. This is why you may have heard of alpaca ranchers having a guard llama to protect their alpaca herd. Alpacas look way more goofy. Some alpaca ranches will have a guard llama that will protect the herd of alpacas. If a predator is nearby, the llama will distance itself from the herd of alpacas and draw the predator away. Alpacas have soft, fine fiber, 18 to 30 microns. Llama fiber is coarser, 50 to 65 microns, and not as suitable for garments. Except for baby llama fiber, which can be very soft. Okay? Llamas are better for carrying equipment. Alpacas are not used to trekking. And yeah, alpacas have been bred for thousands of years for their fine fleece. I want to see some images. Llamas are more prone to spinning, it said. Here we go. Height and weight. Ears. Personality. Coat. Llamas and alpacas will spit when they're feeling stressed, angry, or threatened. It's rare for them to spit on a person, but it does happen. Photobombing skills. Why are there photobombing skills being lifted here? Did I ever tell you guys about... Okay, this doesn't really have anything to do with llamas or spitting. But my dad had a friend who swore that seagulls hate him. That all seagulls hate him. And I think his name was like Bill or something like that. So Bill was like on a fishing boat with my dad and some of their friends. And Bill just kept saying, you know, seagulls hate me, seagulls hate me. Like I have to stand under like the awning, like the shady part of the boat, so that the seagulls don't poop on me, because seagulls will go out of their way to poop on me. And he had just gotten new sunglasses, so he was more careful about staying in covered areas of the boat than normal. And there was just a bunch of seagulls out that day, because there often are when you're out in the ocean or near the beach fishing. And you know, everybody was kind of making fun of him for being so afraid of the seagulls. You know, like, oh, Bill, you're so crazy. Why would seagulls have a grudge against you? Like, why would a seagull care about you at all? What do you mean seagulls always try to poop on you? What are you talking about? Bill, you're crazy. Like, get out. Shut up, Bill. You know, messing around, goofing off, just making fun of him and stuff. And he was like, no. I know that the seagulls, they're gonna poop on me in my new sunglasses as soon as I get out from under the awning. They're waiting for an opportunity. And my dad was like, Bill, you can't. No, that's not. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Bill? And so they're out for a couple hours, you know. And Bill like occasionally like goes out to like go do something, like set his pole or whatever, and then he goes back to hide under the awning. And then while he's standing there under a covered area, a seagull swoops down, turns to the side, kind of flies past him sideways in front of his face, shits on his sunglasses from like a side angle while he's under the awning, and then flies back up and out. And after that, my dad and his friends didn't make fun of Bill anymore for saying that the seagulls hated him, because I mean, clearly they did. One of them went out of their way to, fly low enough to the boat and then turn sideways so that he would be able to poop on Bill's face. The birds, they're from the government. Yeah, it's like the birds aren't real conspiracy theory that somebody made up kind of as a joke. You know, birds aren't real. They're all government drones. Birds are sponsored by the CIA. That kind of thing. Or like birds used to be real, but they've all been killed and replaced with feathered drones with cameras on them. I mean, probably at this point, somebody maybe actually believes that. I feel like that's the thing, right? Sometimes people make, ridiculous conspiracy theories as like a kind of a joke, and then other people will start to kind of pile on it and actually believe it, which is kind of an unfortunate situation. But then at the same time, right, like there's crazy things that happen in life that are, just so wild that like if you tried to explain them to people, people would think it's a conspiracy theory. Only some of the birds are drones, actually. Welcome in, Dusksworn. It's great to see you here. Only some of the birds are drones. Well, I think I talked before about it actually was a CIA project to try to turn cats into spies. The documents were in the 50s or 60s, they started putting like transceivers in cat ears so that they could leave a wire on cats, and they were hoping that, by bugging a bunch of cats, they would be able to get intel on people. And yeah, it was in like the 60s. There's a name for it. There's a Wikipedia page about it, and there was some information that was declassified, I think in 2001 or something like that. About the project. Here, wait, I can show you. I don't know if there's been declassified documents, but yeah, it's Project Acoustic Kitty. It was a CIA project launched by their Directorate of Science and Technology in the 60s, intended to use cats to spy on the Kremlin and Soviet embassies. In an hour-long procedure, a veterinary surgeon implanted a microphone in a cat's ear canal, a radio transmitter at the base of its skull, and a thin wire into its fur. I think one of them, yeah, the cat was released nearby but was hit and allegedly killed by a taxi almost immediately. But this was disputed in 2013 by Robert Wallace, former director of the Office of Technical Service, who said the project was abandoned due to the difficulty of training the cat to behave as required. Yeah, the cat was sewn back up after the equipment was taken out and lived a long and happy life afterwards. I don't know if I believe that, but sure. Are you talking about bugged cats again? Yeah, I'm talking about bugged cats again. When am I not talking about bugged cats? The cat got hit by a car. Yeah, exactly. Also, welcome in, Bunkum. It's good to see you here. I didn't have time to add the new redeem for PNG Andy yet. It'll be here before Sunday. All right. We're getting time off at the end of the month, so that we can be with our girlfriend Yukari. Naruhodo. We're getting her some type of present. It's okay, I don't have the points yet anyway. Bunkum is with them. He's putting wiretaps in our feline fellows. Are you, Bunkum? Are you bugging cats? How dare you? I don't know what I want. I think I'd like anything Yukari picks out for me. So you're saying it's really the thought that counts? Okay, we're gonna try to find her some violin-related accessories. What does that mean? Like violin earrings? Like a phone charm for her violin bow? Cat burglar. Cat drones. Cat spies. The little cat burglar guy on your shoulder is actually wiretapped. Alright. I guess for anybody who just joined, this is our girlfriend, Yukari. The game said she's too cute for us, which I guess I can maybe believe. The A combo comes with carbonara, whereas the B combo has a rice omelet. Both come with complimentary salad and drink. Alright, she wants omurice. Alright, can we do it? Can we make omurice for our girlfriend? She's not too cute for your Andy. You're out of this world. Yeah, I'm from outer space. Nothing is too cute or too crazy or too anything for me. I am beyond perception. I am beyond the limits of the human imagination. Not even God is too cute for me. Alright, Alright. I place the omelet over the chicken and rice, cut it down by its center to leave with a gap, and top everything with sauce. But I feel a little mischievous today. Add a little something to the salad too. Just a bit of mischief. What does this mean? What are we putting on the salad? What do you mean you feel mischievous? Andy has breached the containment of the 4th dimension. Alert the authorities. Yeah. Definitely not an eldritch being pretending to be a space cowgirl. Definitely not some kind of crazy alien or something like that. Just a human cowgirl who happened to live in space once. Don't season their salad. We're putting salt on their salad. Okay, why do girls always look so happy when they eat something delicious? Her happiness is contagious. But just as she bites into the salad, her eyes go wide and she freezes up. Uh-oh. So it really is something you notice right away. She furiously washes the salad down with water and looks at me in protest, tears in her eyes. Geez, you put okra in my salad on purpose, knowing I don't like it, didn't you? She doesn't like okra? Is it salty? No, I think we just put a vegetable she doesn't like in it. Okra is good, though. Also, how do you not see okra in your salad? You didn't even look at it? Okra is not something that you can hide in a salad. Partner treating you good? Hey, welcome in, Melancholy Gazer. It's great to see you here. Yukari is upset at us because we put okra in her salad. I don't know why she didn't look at her salad before she ate it. She's a pig. She eats without looking. Oh my goodness. But why did we do this? This is so cruel for no reason. Putting food that she doesn't like in her salad. Maybe it's grated okra. Yeah, we took a single piece of okra and we like shredded it over the salad. Your partner is a waifu? Yeah, this is my girlfriend, Yukari. To punish her for being a pig. Yep, I did. Usually there's no okra in the salad, but it's on the house. Did you know it's good for your complexion? Is okra good for your complexion? Is that true? So mean. Don't be mad, you'll ruin that pretty face. We are so rude. Meh, whatever. Yukari puffs out her cheeks, but keeps eating her rice omelet. You say whatever, but you're still eating the rice omelet. Did we put okra on the rice omelet too? On the omurice? Okay. Alright, day 2 done. It's 7:40. Here she is, she's off the bus. It's not like I slept in last time. Oh. Okay. Why is she dating us? She's apparently too cute for us. We, like, rudely put okra in her salad. She has to wake us up for school. What does she see in this guy that we are? You lucky gal. Yeah, we're preparing for the culture festival. And everybody's gonna dress up as a maid. But at some point this is gonna turn into this, that I was promised that I would get to date an alpaca in this game. And so far there hasn't been much of a mention of an alpaca at all. Hey, welcome in. Oh, wait, no, same person. Sorry, Melancholy Gazer. Thank you for redeeming glitch mode. I think that would be cute too, but since the outfits are pink, I think it would be better if they weren't the same. Okay, we have pink maid outfits. Don't worry about it. You're cute no matter what you wear. That's not what I mean. Alright, we gotta prepare all this stuff for the maid cafe. Skipping the next meeting to go shopping. Buy everything in one go. What's after this? Since everyone's working on their own task, it looks like we can go if we're finished with our part. Then how about we do our homework together in the library? You're a glitch in reality. Yeah, honestly I am. It's kind of a just a series of weird coincidences and strange happenings on your computer that led to me being here in the first place. I'm not really real, you know. I'm a anime woman who's invaded your laptop, desktop, or mobile device. It's fine, it's fine. Yukari apologizes again and leaves the classroom. Thought about joining a club at the start of school, but working at Mr. Mitaka's shop was both enjoyable and fulfilling. Okay. So she's going to orchestra club. Did you guys do any clubs in school? I was on the swim team, which I told you about before. I did a lot of random stuff, honestly. My mom was very serious about us doing a ton of things for, like, I don't know, for the sake of, what's it called? I don't know, applications and jobs and stuff. What's a club? Good question. Are you bored? I don't know. Time check. It is 11:57. But where's the alpacas? I wanted to meet the alpacas. We're hitting the hunting grounds later. You're coming whether you like it or not. Okay. Hat toggle. I look kind of silly without my hat, but I also like it. The school bell rings when we're talking about all that dumb stuff, so we leave as well. Thank you. I think about just heading back, but the thoughts of Yukari resurface. Come to think of it, I've never actually seen Yukari up close while she's playing the violin. Okay, I think we're gonna go watch her play violin at the orchestra. Oh yeah, this is the violin intro music from the beginning. It's called Pachelbel's Canon. Okay. There she is, elegantly playing her violin. Not the kind of rain I thought it was. It was a deliberate misunderstanding. Doesn't seem like there's any other students in the music room. She's keep playing. Okay, we're just like quietly, creepily watching her play the violin. Ayo, your wife who can play. Yeah, she's been playing the violin since she was little. Look at her. She's so beautiful. My girlfriend Yukari. It's the first piece she learned. She plays this piece so as not to forget her beginnings. Okay. It's a pure, honest sound. What kind of person am I? In terms of hobbies, I just play some games from time to time. Just like me, for real. Even my part-time shifts at the cafe aren't much of a job as they're a way for me to relax by helping out. I've never seriously put forth real effort into anything. Oh. See, this is what I mean. Why is she dating us? Your music is just so beautiful. Flattery will get you nowhere. Okay. The same song. I think we're only gonna hear this song. There's no way that we hear another violin song. So are you. Oh, I lost track of my thoughts, so I don't know what you're saying. So are you too, but it's okay. I want to find something that I can pour my heart and soul into just as much as Yukari does, so I can stand proud besides her. Okay, all right. How many more days? Do we just live through August in this game? Apparently this is a real game and it lasts over 6 hours somehow. Are you kidding? Oh my god. 6 hours? Where's the alpaca? I'm too much of a zoomer for this. Plates, cups, forks, knives, wet naps and stuff, aprons prepared by the costume guys. What happened to the checklist? Okay, we're shopping. Blackboard. Alright, we're getting all this stuff for the cultural festival. 6 hours, but probably only if you read the text completely, probably. Sometimes visual novels will not really have any choices. Like, I'm wondering if this is just like a... Like, if we're gonna get to make choices, or if we're just reading. Reading simulator. Okay, miscellaneous and everyday general goods store that had been built and opened up earlier this year. I always feel cheated if a VN doesn't have any choices. Yeah, me too. I want to make choices. I want to have the illusion of free will. Please. It has multiple endings, so it has to have choices. Okay. All right. Well, we'll save when we get our first choice. All right. We're ditching our girlfriend to go to the arcade. Virtual beauty. Oh, it's spelled wrong. It's spelled with an E. Goons crane. What is a goons crane? Goons crane. Wait, oh, it says goods, probably. Goods crane. Oh. They have virtual spelled wrongly back here. Goons crane. It's just full of henchmen, you know? Wait. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Not the goons crane. Who wants to play with the goon crane? No. What about the virtual bomber? I also like that they spelled virtual 2 different ways. I don't know if you saw, but virtual beauty back here was spelled VERTUAL, and this is spelled VIRTIAL. Been on the Goon Crane for 4 hours now. 4 hours of Goon Crane. Like, what even is in here? It looks like trash bags full of toys. Like, this is like... Okay, you can't see my mouse. I feel like if I capture my cursor, you're gonna be annoyed at having to watch my jittery cursor this whole time. But look, there's a whole giant, like, well, maybe that's one teddy bear in a plastic bag, but it looks like a trash can full of stuff. Also, why are there like 3 of them? Why are there 3 Goon Cranes in the same Goon Crane? Who let this cursor on stream? Who did this? Who did this? Why? All right, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I promise. All right, the new release, an alpaca figure. When you say alpaca, you normally think of a plushie, but this one is actually a figure. Box is about 12 inches tall, so the figure inside is probably about 6 inches. Put some money into the machine as I think about that. Okay. I put in, of course, a 500 yen coin. By putting in 500 yen, I get 3 tries instead of the usual 2. For larger boxes, I like this. It's obvious that the claw is too weak to grab the middle of the box. My aim is the front. It will be pushed forward bit by the recoil. I steadily nudge it forward with the first and second tries. Then on my 3rd try, I can't use the same technique, it won't move any further when it's this far forward. That's why this time I use only one side of the claw to push against it. This is some really advanced claw machine technique that we're getting here. This is a real play-by-play of how to use the claw machine. But I feel like a lot of claw machines have the like big plastic walls around the area where you can drop the thing. So you really do have to get down in there, use the weak claw to like grab something, pick it up, and then pull it over to the area. And don't claw machines have like a timer or something, like where they only sometimes like have the grip strength to pick things up? There's like a payout, right? They're like slot machines. That's why, okay. Did we get it? We got the alpaca figure. I don't know. I've never been good at crane games, and I've never tried them very much because I feel like I've never seen a crane game that had anything in it that I wanted. First of all, the toys in crane games are always really bad. And second of all, I don't know. It just doesn't. There's like why? You know? I don't want to. What can you even pull out from the Goon Crane? Do you want to know? We got an alpaca figure, I think. They only open the Goon Crane area after dark for a reason. Hey, welcome in Nearly Logical. I hope you're doing well today. We're playing Paca Plus, a visual novel about dating alpacas, maybe. We have this girlfriend who's too good for us, apparently. The Goon Crane refiller is an actual work, then. I don't know. It's nothing. Thoughts of alpacas are distracting me. I'm with Yukari now, so I need to be thinking about her. We're being distracted by thinking about alpacas. By the way, Yukari, your birthday is at the end of the month, right? Anywhere special you'd like to go? Of course. What man could forget his girlfriend's own birthday? He's thinking about other alpaca women. Yeah, he's cheating on her with alpacas. Anywhere you want to go? Yukari points at the arcade. The kingdom! I want to go to Alpaca Kingdom. Uh-oh. Alpaca Kingdom. That place filled with alpacas down in Nasu? Yes, that one. Fine with me, but this is for your birthday, you know? I love alpacas too, and I was thinking about a place both of us could enjoy would be nice. I have a bad feeling about this. In front of the station, there's a bus that goes directly there. Can we meet up at the usual spot around 8:30? All right. I also want to go to Alpaca Kingdom. So this trip is a pleasant surprise for me. We acquire the missing sign, and after we bring everything we purchased to school, I take Yukari out on my bike. Dirt path down the river. On our way back, neither of us speaks, but both of us are probably only thinking about our trip to the Alpaca Kingdom on the weekend. Is this just a game about a guy desperately trying not to cheat on his girlfriend with an alpaca? I think it might be. I don't know for sure, but it's beginning to feel that way. My head is already filled with curiosity about things like if you can feed them or even ride them. With both of us on one bike, we quietly ride home on a dirt path along the riverside. I've only been here for less than a minute, but she is definitely too good for him. Hey, it's hard to resist petting that fluffy alpaca. Yeah, so the things that we know about her and our narrator so far, she is like a perfect pretty princess. She has like nice shiny hair. She's like sweet to everybody. She plays violin and she puts her whole heart into it. She's been playing violin since she was a little kid. She's like very excited about everything. She's excited to wear the maid cafe outfit for the maid cafe. She's excited to help organize it with her friends. And our protagonist is like putting her least favorite vegetable, okra, in her salad when she comes to visit him at the restaurant that he works at. And saying things like, man, I wish I had something that I could put my whole heart into. Which, I mean, I get it. I get not, having the motivation or something that you enjoy doing. Like, but he's so mean to her. Like, I mean, I guess he's not super mean to her. He's at least taking her for her birthday. But I don't understand why he put the vegetable in her salad. She doesn't like it. He wants to put his whole heart towards romancing an alpaca. It's hard to resist petting the fluffy alpaca. All right, I think today is the day. Today is the day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean. The tank is clean. Usually I bury myself in my pillow until the last moment, but today I wake up pretty early. Get to the meeting point early. Have you ever seen an alpaca? Alpacas are very cute. Yukari's already there. She waves happily when she sees us. Oh, this is a nice dress. It's cute. She has a cute outfit for this. Yeah, the weather is nice. I researched everything ahead of time, so I shall lead you to any corner of Alpaca Kingdom, milady. I researched everything ahead of time, so I shall lead you to any corner of Alpaca Kingdom, milady. Wow. This is a certified awesome moment. We spent all of our time learning everything about the aquarium so that we can tell our date every single thing about it. Travel by bus to the station. The bus departs the terminal on schedule and smoothly merges onto the highway, heading straight for the kingdom. Hours pass. All right. Here we go. I'm not saying he's completely made of red flags, but he's at least 85% made of red flags. Oh no. I mean, I don't know. I think if he didn't mess with her so much, I think it would be fine, Like, she seems to be happy. Maybe the girl thinks she can fix him. Yeah, maybe that's the appeal. Maybe we're a fixer-upper. I believe there's a place we can buy feed nearby. Let's go look. We search around together. Also, imagine being this girl and your boyfriend cheats on you with an alpaca. Like, that's probably what's gonna happen, right? There's a dinky little poster stuck on the top. Alpaca food, ultra soft, not for human consumption. Did someone eat this in the past? I brought all my money from my part-time job today, so it all fits in my budget. See, she's even trying to pay for the alpaca food. Is she really cheating if it's with an alpaca, though? Maybe she's secretly an alpaca. Maybe she is. That'd be kind of wild. Maybe she's like an alpaca princess. Maybe she's like a selkie. Selkies are like the mythical creature, right? That are like women with seal out like skins. They like come onto the land as seals and then they unzip their seal skin and walk around as ladies and then they like go put the seal skin back on, go back into the ocean. Maybe she's like that. ARPK and TR? I don't know what that means. Looks like that bad habit of mine just reared its ugly head again. I get lost in the moment when it comes to alpacas. Yukari gently punches me in the shoulder. Come on, you should feed them too, Kazuma. Oh, we got an achievement. We got to feed an alpaca achievement. Alpaca netorare. I'm not alpacas. She laughs with such joy, it makes me feel happy as well. Oh, hello, movie cowboy. Hello. Welcome in. I stopped by your stream earlier. I didn't say anything. I was just lurking. But hello. Welcome in. Welcome in Frontlong Sean. Welcome in Movie Cowboy. Thank you for rating. Thank you for sharing the community with me. We are community with me. I hope you're doing well today. Right now we're playing Paca Plus, which is an alpaca dating simulator. This is our girlfriend Yukari. And we're at an alpaca farm for her birthday right now. Very fair. We love lurkers in this economy. It's very important. It's important to lurk. It's good stuff. But for anybody who's new here, my name is Andy Gravity. I'm a Space Cowgirl VTuber. I do karaoke at the end of every stream. I normally play weird games. Sometimes I play more normal things, but mostly I just play weird stuff. I like to draw. I like to sing. I'm trying to get better at both of them. And I hope that you're having a fabulous day. Yeah. I hope you guys had a good stream. If you need to go get, water or sleep or whatever, I totally understand. Please do that. But to all of the people in my stream, you guys should check out Movie Cowboy. He's another Western themed VTuber. We love the weird and unconventional in this house. Exactly. So we're at the Alpaca Kingdom for Yukari's birthday. We're petting these alpacas, and we got a alpaca figurine at a crane game in an arcade earlier. And that's basically all that's happened. We're kind of mean to our girlfriend though. We put okra in her salad even though we know that she doesn't like it. This wasn't a choice that I made, by the way. This was forced by the game. I feel like the alpaca is weirder than unconventional. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is a little bit less than unconventional. I've reached the point in my life I prefer interesting over good. Maybe I always did. Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on the thing. I think sometimes I like interesting things just for a lack of being bored, but sometimes I want something that is quality. But I feel like it's more interesting and entertaining for me as a streamer to kind of go through goofy stuff with you guys, and we can talk about it and be like, it's the so bad it's good experience, but all the time. Except when I play Mahjong, which is like different, but Actually, just a little bit ago, it got its teeth on me. The alpaca bit her. You need to be careful. When I look at the alpaca, it's chewing on my entire right hand along with the food. The alpaca is going through the motions of chewing with such a blissful expression on its face, it's almost as if it doesn't notice anything wrong. Okay. We're being ate by an alpaca. The alpaca finally gives up. Andy has been eaten alive by the alpaca. Alright. Napkins. Oh, okay. Wet napkins. I was wondering what wet naps were earlier when they said it. I was like, what is a wet nap? What does that mean? But it's just a wet napkin. Okay. She brought a picnic lunch. See, she's so prepared. Where should we sit to eat then? Okay, we're gonna go sit in the shade and eat our picnic. I really like picnics. Eating outside is a really nice experience. I feel like I should do it more often. Put together little Tupperwares of fruit and, sandwiches and stuff, and go sit outside in the sunshine and eat. She's not good at cooking. She tried her best to make these sandwiches just for today. Time did she wake up this morning? This poor girl. Wet nap when one naps while drowning. Yeah, when you just get like absolutely covered in water for no reason and yeah. Get waterboarded in your sleep. Cooking's not her forte, but at least she tries. I think it's one of her adorable traits. It's a charm point. It's a charm point that she can't cook. It's her charm point. Hope you enjoyed it. We gaze absentmindedly at the alpacas after we finish eating. You know how alpacas move their front and hind legs on the same side together when they walk? It's called pacing. All the animals in the Camelidae family move like that. All right, we're pulling out the alpaca facts. Oh, is that so? On that note, when an animal moves its front and hind legs on the opposite sides to move forward, it's called trotting. Oh. Horses, for example. A little bit of trivia. Alpacas are domesticated for their high-quality fur up in the plateaus of the Andes, where they are generally found. Alpaca fur sells for quite a bit. I don't call myself an alpaca lover for nothing. I say that, but I only learned these little details after we decided to come to the alpaca kingdom. You researched all this for today. She knows. She's aware. You said this morning you made sure to research beforehand. Yukari does remember quite a lot of the stuff I say. I always forget things so quickly. Actually, when comparing women to men in terms of memory, I feel like women are generally better at recalling things. I wonder how true that is. Okay. All right, so we've learned a bunch of facts. Yukari speaks with a solemn expression. If I became an alpaca, would you still love me, Kazuma? She hit us with the would you still love me if I was an alpaca. Is Yukari gonna become an alpaca? This is a would you love me if I was a worm game. Like the music just stopped. Of course. Why this all of a sudden? Oh, and good thing she didn't say worm. Hey, welcome to Azurshot. It's good to see you here. No, it's nothing. Thanks. Could it be you're feeling a bit jealous towards the alpacas? What? What a wild thing to say. What? No, I know you've been looking at me as well. Oh my goodness. Wait, is he cheating on her with her as an alpaca? Maybe. When she tells me that, I feel a bit flustered. Yukari expresses her emotions very frankly. Usually I would tease her a little, but not today. Make sure you look at me too, Yukari. Okay. All right. If you reserve it ahead of time, you can walk freely around the alpaca kingdom with a baby alpaca. It's pretty popular, by the way, so I suggest reserving in the morning when the crowds are still small. Well, thanks for the tip. They had such tiny, innocent eyes. Did you secretly try to ride the alpaca back there? Probably feels really nice. It sure does look like it would be nice, but that's not the problem. The handler told you before the walk you're not allowed to ride them at all. I mean, alpacas are only 120 to 150 pounds, so they might not be able to, like, handle the weight of a human being. Because, like, people are also, like, 120 to 150 pounds. Sometimes more, sometimes less, you know? I don't know how sturdy alpacas are. If you were hurt on my birthday, I'd be really sad. Oh yeah, what did we get her for her birthday? They didn't tell us what present we got for her. What is it? 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 The present I picked out for her is a tiny violin pendant. Oh, okay. So it was something like I said. I said violin earrings, but he just got her a violin necklace. Their spines would be injured by it over time, same with zebras. Horses were acclimated to it over a long time and selectively bred for riding. Yeah, that makes sense. The gift isn't worth much as I don't have a lot of money, but the choice comes from my feelings for Yukari. She feels like such a lucky girl. Luckier and luckier. Stay with me from here on out. Alright. I fall asleep on the bus when we get on, fatigue having built up over the day. The violin melody can be heard in the distance. Wait. The voice is from the love of my life. We'll be at the bus station soon. This is what we did at the beginning of the... What? They drew the dress on the alpaca. Long curly eyelashes. Beady dark eyes.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Her smiling like that. Yes, it's as if she is an alpaca. Alpaca? Sitting in a polite fashion on the narrow seat next to me with her legs folded smartly. There is, for some reason, an alpaca wearing Yukari's clothing. She's an alpaca girl. Oh my god. Yeah, we get a whole OP for this. The impact font captions. And it's before the school culture festival too, so we're definitely gonna see the alpaca in a maid outfit, right? Oh my god. There it is. That was the maid cafe alpaca. Look at the spoilers. That was all a cold open. Yeah, that's not even the game. It's all the prequel to the game. Oh my god. The live action alpacas. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. We'll save in some slot. There we go. Yeah. So I'm not gonna go back and do the other passengers look over at me, shocked that I raised my voice inside the bus. The like muffled alpaca voice. What's wrong, Kazuma? Yelling like that. Oh no, sorry. Do you have a bad dream? The alpaca wearing Yukari's clothes looks worriedly at me. It looks like you're sweating too. You might want to go straight to bed when we get off at the station. What even is this and why am I laughing? I don't know. It's just I mean it's exactly what it said on the box, but it's still unexpected and goofy, you know? Hope it's not sunstroke or the flu. It's Kino. Thinking about that makes me want to scream again. I'm inside a bus right now. We're close to the bus terminal. Check over my things. I must be hallucinating. Or maybe I'm still dreaming. I've heard before that if you want to wake up from a dream, you just need to dream again. The alpaca wearing Yukari's clothing frequently talks to me, but in a confused state where I can barely understand half of what it's saying. I just follow along, giving curt responses. Soon an announcement resounds through the bus, informing us that we will reach the station shortly. I shamble off the bus like a zombie. Kazuma, wait! Where am I? Alright, my room. I'm in my room right now. Still in a state of confusion and flustered. Well, that makes sense. I mean, your girlfriend just turned into alpaca. The lady I saw on my way back was my own mother? My mom had asked what I wanted for dinner, but I went straight to my room without being able to give a straight answer. I'm going to bed. We're not brushing the teeth, not eating dinner, not changing the clothes, not taking a shower. Going to sleep. It's all a dream. Please, please, please let us wake from this nightmare. Mateo! I thought everything would go back to normal when I woke up. However, I was mistaken. There's no day exactly the same as the last, so of course today is different from yesterday. My peaceful, blissful life is like a candle in the wind. I arrive at school in this usual manner. I open up the classroom door and there, speaking with classmates about the fun summer vacation it had, is an alpaca. I act calm, trying to get to my seat as fast as I can, but my eyes are glued on the alpaca. What is that thing? Dude flew too close to the alpaca's son. Hey, morning. My classmate is talking to me, but my thoughts are only of that alpaca. I'm saying alpaca, but to be precise, it is an alpaca wearing a school uniform. The alpaca blends in so naturally in the classroom wearing a girl's school uniform like that. What'd you do over break, Yukari?
That boy ain't right. He keeps mumbling about alpacas. That girl is not an alpaca, son.
Yeah, son, that's not an alpaca. That's just a normal Japanese schoolgirl. It's not an alpaca. Definitely not. I mean, your boyfriend. Didn't you go on any dates? Ah, yeah. Yesterday we went to Alpaca Kingdom together. Oh. Is going to Alpaca Kingdom really in it deep? It's not like that. The alpaca turns and our eyes meet. Oh my god. He's hallucinating, right? Nobody else seems bothered by it. An alpaca has replaced her. Invading aliens came, abducted Yukari, and replaced her with an alpaca to divert suspicions. Yes, he is delusional. I'm her boyfriend, so I was able to notice the change. Because I'm always with her. The others are just incapable of perceiving it. Bro, I don't think that's how this works at all. The hypothesis is sound, but there's no way such a thing would happen in reality. I'd like to think he's actually the only sane one. Dude is having a mental breakdown. Will she be changing back and forth? The alpaca voice is weird. I don't know. I don't know. How can this normal situation be explained? How does she do the alpaca voice? She's like, I'm an alpaca. Like, alpacas don't sound like that. After a while, first period begins and everyone heads to the gymnasium. School festival soon. He's only thinking of alpacas. Is this a gag? Is there a camera hidden somewhere? What are you groaning about? Oh, it's Shinozawa. Something bothering you? Alright. This is our first choice. There we go. You guys ready? Is that an alpaca? Isn't Yukari strange today? Do you like alpaca? Andy, if that's not what alpacas sound like, give us an example of what an alpaca does sound like. I know that this isn't what you mean, but I'm going to be a smartass and we're going to watch an alpaca sounds video. And then I can try to imitate it, but I'm not going to do a very good job. Can you hear that? It's kind of quiet for me. Hold on. I'm gonna bring the sound up a little bit. Okay, you know, I take it back. Maybe they did their research. Maybe that is kind of what they sound like. Minecraft villagers. Minecraft villagers. I guess so. I don't actually know what Minecraft villagers sound like. I've only like my brain loosely associates the sounds to things in Minecraft, but I only played it the one time. And every time I watch people play Minecraft, I'm not really thinking about what sounds the villagers are making. Is that an alpaca? Huh? Of course, if you said the same thing to me, I'd probably... Are you talking about Yukari? No, how to say it? Doesn't Yukari look like an alpaca or something? Is this your way of boasting? I know you're an alpaca lover, but you shouldn't be forcing your fantasies on Yukari. Well, none of my business. As long as Yukari is happy, then I'm happy. I'm counting on you. Yeah, stop fantasizing about alpacas in the vicinity of your girlfriend, dude. I appear to be the only one in this classroom who sees the alpaca. In fact, I feel like there's something I have to admit now. That alpaca really is. Speaking of the alpaca, and it arrives. This feels so weird, I can't even look at her. My feelings that I should just accept it, damn it, and I can't accept that Yukari and Alpaca now struggle against each other.
今日はバス停までじゃなくて川沿いの道を歩いて帰りたいな。
Yeah, if this is Yukari, then she would be my girlfriend and walking her home would be the norm. Except I can't accept this reality yet, so I tell a blatant lie instead. Sorry, I have something I need to do, so I can't go home with you. Really?
そうなの？
I'll see you tomorrow. Not even waiting for Yukari's response, I grab my bag and scurry off. People start speaking quickly when they lie. I have a weird sweat as well. Even if she's in an alpaca state, it still feels like I might have hurt Yukari's feelings. Oh well, might as well head home for now. Plenty of time since I have nothing planned. Okay. He was wondering how to get an alpaca into his bike rack. He might have to tie the alpaca to the rack with some rope. This alpaca could only be... Okay. Alright. Oh, whoops. I end up coming to school early again today. Seems the alpaca is really Yukari. I have to accept it. Has Yukari always been an alpaca? This doesn't mean he doesn't love her, but he may be concerned about his mental health. Yeah, he seems confused. Alpaca. Artiodactyla mammal of the Camelidae family. Scientific name, Vicugna pacos. Japanese name, Hitsujirakuda. They originate from the Andes in South America, domesticated 4,000 years ago for their luxurious fur. Yukari's long, luxurious hair is indeed beautiful. No, there's still no reason to compare that to alpaca fur. Yet what is in front of me is unquestionably an alpaca.
だよ、カズマくん。
From the Andes! Ah yes, the Andes Mountains.
今日も朝早かったんだね。
I'm actually mountain-sized.
何かあったの？カズマくん。
I expanded in outer space.
何かしたの？
What did you think? What did you do this time?
知ってる？
Okay.
はーい。それじゃあまたね。
But she looks like an alpaca. Calm down. Gather information first. Observe her as an alpaca.
ではこの問題を
はい。
She's told to solve the quadratic inequality. She stands before the blackboard, holds the chalk with one front hoof, and stands on her hind two. She looks like that one red panda of Fuda, the one that walks around on its hind legs. I find myself soothed looking at her. Okay.
このようにグラフから。
はい正解じゃあ次の問題を
Observation 2, the gym. She's got the gym uniform on. There she is, wearing a bloomers and a PE uniform. Finish their warm-up and line up. Alpaca's run at about 25 miles an hour. There she goes. Oh. She messed it up. What else are we gonna see her do? Extracurriculars? I hope we get to kiss the alpaca. We have to stay after school to help with the festival preparation. Right, we went shopping and stuff. Okay, is it okay to go to Black Cat to... Okay, yeah, we're getting the cakes. Club time. Shinazawa waves her hand and forces me out. It's not that I don't want to go, but I'm still a bit afraid. I accept that the alpaca is Yukari. I still don't understand why she's an alpaca. Yes, I love alpacas. So in a certain sense, you could say it's a wonderful predicament. A wonderful predicament. Except that Yukari is my girlfriend. I have no idea how to date an alpaca. And there's no way things are going to work out as they are. There she is. Playing her violin. Instead, when I see her, I have to make an effort not to burst out laughing.
カズマくん？あ、今日はミーティング。綾香から伝言って了解。じゃあ片付けるからちょっと待ってて。
I wonder if her fur ever gets stuck in the case. Oh my goodness.
お待たせ、カズマくん。
All right, let's go. We leave the music room and meet up with Shinozawa in the classroom and then head to the Black Cat. Hey, boss.
こんばんは。
Wait, hold on. Do alpacas like okra? I need to know if do alpacas dislike okra? I wonder if they can't eat it because like that would be some lore. What can alpacas eat and not eat? Is okra in here? It's not. Is okra poisonous to alpacas? I'm focused. This is a lot of plants. I don't see okra though. I don't know if okra has like another name. Okay, well it would be crazy if they did do that, but I don't think that they were thinking that far when they gave her vegetable that she doesn't like, right? All right, the maid cafe. He's gonna help with the maid cafe. He's gonna make cakes for the maid cafe.
カズマくんはコーヒーアートが得意なんだよ。
I can't focus on what they're saying. Have you guys ever tried to make coffee art? I have. I was okay at it. I'm not the best. But yeah. I wanted, there was like a job that I had once that had a milk steamer, and so for a long time I just like kept making like espresso and milk steamers like every morning, and then like putting the milk into the coffee. I watched a lot of videos and I can do like some simple shapes, but I'm not capable of doing the crazy things that people do when they make their lattes and stuff all super cute. I'd like to be able to do it though. It's like a cute skill.
わかりました。ではお言葉に甘えちゃいますね。にゃん、ごめんなさい。毛が生えちゃってましたか？
Oh my god.
私ってば慌てんぼうさん。
She's such a klutz. There's no way. You can't do that in places that serve food, okay?
いやいや、カズマくんが私はメイド喫茶に行ったの。メイド喫茶と言ってもあくまで可愛らしい喫茶。
Okay, I would be really grateful if you could hear what you felt was important when you opened your cafe. No clown redeem. I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to put the sound alerts back in. I only fixed Tangia. Welcome in the new Wowo. It's good to see you here though. If you're trying to make it cute, make the light a bit brighter so the room looks generally white. Get gnomed. Get gnome, no clown redeem. No clown redeem. It'll be back. But I didn't have time to fix it. Today's been a weird day. At work, I had to go with my sister to go get the bass that she got. Then I had to prepare for stream. And then I forgot about a whole bunch of stuff. I was actually kind of supposed to go to, so my voice teacher has a show today, or I think it's already happened because it started at like 9:30 or 10. So I didn't have time to go to the show and also do my stream. But I really wanted to see her perform because I don't know, she's a good singer. Maybe I'll go to her next performance. It was some kind of oh wait. This should be working. I set this up. I set it up. I'm going to make it work. Why is Shoost not working? Come on. Hello? Or not Shoost, sorry, it's Thick. I'm gonna start it up again. Maybe it disconnected from VTube Studio. You broke it. It's okay. It's okay. I probably broke it somehow. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Okay. 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 Please don't lock me in with the alpaca, Sandy. I'll be good, I promise. We're stuck with the alpacas forever. If this alpaca's parents are alpacas too. Yukari has always been an alpaca. This might be a good chance to check. Okay. We're not gonna get to see if her parents are alpacas, I guess.
ああそうだね
Alright, see you later. It's gotten pretty late. How long are you going to be holding hands? Okay, it almost seems stupid to say it at this point, but only now do I realize that Yukari's hands are hooves. I wonder why I didn't notice anything strange about it while it was happening, though. Whoops. Need to make sure to write this down in my observation case logs. Hand holding. The hands of the alpacas are hooves and are hard when you hold them. Okay, that's all. What a game this is. I wonder what awaits me later. Okay. Here she is. Game of the year. Yeah, the gameplay loop is so good. I don't even think the one choice that we've made so far makes any kind of difference on the story. I think probably no matter what we said, we would have quickly figured out that nobody else sees her as an alpaca. Okay. She's flustered. The game was rigged from the start. It really was. It's the illusion of free will, like I said. She doesn't like saying things that suggest she has a big house. Okay. There are small windows near the ceiling, but they don't let in enough light. She gives us a flashlight. I can't imagine anybody likes it when they look at their cell phone. Mobile phone. Alpacas have split hooves. Because they are pointed, they can use the tips to effectively press buttons. I really want to record this or take a picture. Please find something that suits a maid cafe. If you're not sure, send me a message. I'm home all day, so I can reply pretty quickly. She's the uniform girl. The uniform girl. She knows all about the uniforms. Okay. Why? Why is this game like this? I guess it's sort of exciting, but that's more in the sense of being fond of animals. It's not the time for that. Ugh. Old dressers, drum cans, and box-like things with Japanese-style designs that hold unknown contents. Andy, it's a game about a guy hallucinating alpacas. There are no rules. That's fair. Where did they find all... She's got so much random stuff in her house. One hour passes by. All right. It is her house after all, so she probably has a good idea of where everything is. A teddy bear. Isn't it cute? I've had this teddy since I was a child. This one even has a serial number on it. Two stuffed animals are lined up in front of me. A teddy bear and a fluffy Yukari as well. Okay, so she's got a stuffed alpaca. There's a stuffed cat toy that's about the same size named Cat Panion in her room. It's a present I gave her a while ago. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna borrow her dad's car to bring all of this stuff over to the school for the maid cafe. How would Yukari look if I took a picture of her? I guess it would be a picture of an alpaca. Yeah, do we have vampire rules for this alpaca? Is it allowed to go into your house without being invited? Can it see its alpaca reflection in mirrors? When we take a picture of the alpaca, do we see a picture of an alpaca or a picture of a girl? I step away for a moment and all of a sudden there are no rules. Yeah. What if seeing the truth in a picture traumatizes me again? Alright. So we decide not to take a picture of her. We're not all that dedicated to the cause. After all, to the pursuit of science. Never had any rules. That's right. It's been a lawless wasteland this entire time. I sound like an old man, but I'm really tired, so I can't help it. Yukari smiles at me and turns on the air conditioning. It's still pretty hot for being September. I'll bring you the tea. Alright. I would like something cold if possible. She'll chill it with ice, okay. Holding a tray. I thought she'd hold it with her front legs and walk on her hind legs. Instead, she only uses one front leg to carry the tray, and walks on her remaining 3. I've learned something new about alpacas. But the only thing I can think about during that time is Yukari. So given you'll think about what the person you're talking with. Right. We have the mystery alpaca in our mystery house. On a related note, I sort of remember seeing on some site that you can buy an alpaca for about 1.5 million yen. I guess that's not relevant anymore, though. She probably eats quite a lot, too, so it'd be about the same as supporting a fully grown man. Aren't her hooves scratching up the flooring? Oh, no. Oh, no. I think we are going to kiss the alpaca. I don't feel hot because the AC is on, but if we were outside, I definitely would. Since I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, I can feel my arms sinking into her fur. What is this fluffiness? It's too blissful. There's so much focus on her alpaca fur. Without thinking, I pull her close on instinct. I bring my hand to her neck. I just want to sleep in it. Man, alpacas are the best. I'm not showing any reserve because she's an alpaca, but I'm certainly doing something quite bold right now, aren't I? I can't just let go. It feels too good. I'll stop if you don't like it. I don't dislike it. It's just that my heart is racing. I just realized. I'm not picking up of that particular animal smell that was everywhere when we were at the Alpaca Kingdom. I wonder why. Is she wearing some sort of deodorant? Or is it that something is just wrong with my eyes, and it's obvious that Yukari wouldn't have that animal smell because she's a human? Hey Yukari, do you bathe daily? What a rude question. How about today? Yeah, I took a bath because you were coming over. What? Hugging tighter, ask if she took a bath. If that's what you want, I would be okay with it. I think Yukari has gotten it completely wrong. No, not that. Not like that? Yukari is shocked, but her eyes are still watery. It's pretty late and I need to get back home soon. It's about dinner time too. I run away from Yukari again. Sort of feels like I've been doing a lot of that lately. But well, it is pretty late, and it's about that time when her parents should be getting home. I send her a message and go home just like that. No, my dude. It's too much. It's too much. The month of September is passing us by. Wake me up when September ends kind of moment. All right. Spacing out. 100 cases in the observation logs. That's not true. There's been a lot that's happened these last few days. It would be very helpful if you could understand. In any case, here I am in the Black Cat Cafe, wiping down the dishes I've washed, and my mind inadvertently wanders towards the issue of Yukari being an alpaca. You've been wiping the same dish for quite some time. Is something wrong? You've been so out of it lately. I'm sorry. I can only apologize. I made a lot of mistakes yesterday. Alright, we're starting to fall apart at work. We're not able to tell the people around us that our girlfriend has turned into alpaca. Lately, I've always been passive. All I've been doing is observing Yukari. Well, I might not have any idea what's troubling you, so that might not be helpful at all. Alright, he's telling us to act. He's gonna try to reach more of a compromise with Yukari. Alright, we're gonna work tomorrow too. After dinner, when I hold myself up in my room, my cell phone suddenly begins ringing. A call from Yukari. Sunday, tomorrow, are you free? Lately, we haven't been playing much besides stuff for the school festival, so I want to go play tomorrow. Owner asked me to work tomorrow. I was gonna turn Yukari down, but I remember what the boss said today. If wanting things to change is what's troubling you right now, then you should act. I feel I should be trying to find more of a compromise with Yukari. Okay. Let's go out tomorrow. There's a movie I want to see and I have advanced tickets. Oh. I wonder what the movie is. What movie has our alpaca girlfriend decided for us to go see? Alright, we're calling in sick for work. Alright. We're going to the movies. We're going to the movies with an alpaca. I like that the X's are a little bit off-center whenever they cross them out. And then they go back to being in the center in the future. She's dodging oncoming people. She's not getting caught on things. We're just window shopping. She must feel embarrassed at being warned like she's a child because her cheeks are a bit red. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's probably the warmth of the sun seeping into her pure white coat. The warmth of the autumn sun is an affectionate warmth, a feeling like a mother's embrace. I had a chance to touch this body once at her house. Once you experience that sensation of being embraced, nothing else is quite good enough. It's addictive. He's addicted to hugs. I've learned from my observation so far that what I perceive in this world is not quite what everyone else sees. Apparently some things are just not recognized as the same thing in both worlds, and I can't get used to that. Okay. I'm still shaken up from earlier, so I've forgotten what we were going to see. Sheesh, it's this one. I already have the tickets for it. She shows us the advanced tickets. It's the movie I wanted to see. We buy drinks, we buy hot dogs. I'm glad to have met you. Lord Alpaca. It's a dull French movie or something like that. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep quite a few times during the movie, but I make it to the end, I think. I stretch and hold back a yawn when Yukari turns to me with a devilish smile. You fell asleep partway through, didn't you? That's strange. I only had a small gap missing from somewhere in the middle of the movie, and that was only for a brief moment. Okay. Even now, we should be enjoying our date like those couples walking in front of us. I close my eyes, trying to recall my days with Yukari. Kazuma, what's wrong? Oh, sorry, I was just spacing out a bit. Reality doesn't change. Because of that, the only way I can keep a conversation going is with excuses and lies. Is that the truth? It does feel like today you're forcing yourself. She's staring at us. She's worried. She thinks that we don't love her anymore. She knew, but she didn't say any more than necessary. She extends her arm gently to me. You don't want to force yourself to tell me, but I do want you to tell me if there's anything wrong. Okay. Can't imagine if I would stay calm either if our positions were reversed. I understand. She's thinking about me. She saw through me easily and now she's trying to support me. I shouldn't be making my girlfriend feel worried. Okay. Feels like things are moving a bit closer to how they usually are. Since she's acting like it's pretty difficult for her to say, I also feel tense. Actually, never mind. Can't stop there after coming this far. Now I have another thing to worry about. Are you trying to make me space out even more? That might have been a dirty way to say it, but I can't help being curious. Yeah, that was a little manipulative. Alright, what's she gonna tell us? She lied to us. I'm jolted hearing that troubling word. Well, you weren't snoring at all. Snoring? Remember when I said you were sleeping at the theater? It's so far off from what I expected. Rather, it's a startling turn. I had totally forgotten about it until she mentioned that we had that conversation. Why is that something you didn't want to say? Because it's something you do when you're asleep. I'd be embarrassed if I snored. And I thought if you knew I lied to you about it, you'd be hurt. Okay. I don't get it. Did she lie to us about snoring? Oh. She's just trying to get us to smile. He wasn't actually snoring. He was talking about alpacas in his sleep. That's what I thought. I thought maybe he was muttering about alpacas, but she was just trying to get him to smile. She was just trying to get him to smile. She's just here to protect his smile, that's all. I feel ashamed with how I've acted up until now because Yukari has been thinking about my feelings. What have I been doing? I cursed the world I saw through my tunnel vision and acted cold towards Yukari. To so easily take this hand reaching out to me after making this observation log of over 100 cases. Which is really nothing other than me speaking ill of her. I haven't even collected myself yet. Okay, she was worried we weren't feeling well, so she was just happy to see us smile. There's a lot. There's so much text in this game. There's so much text in this game. After that, I finally feel like I can take things with a clear head. I don't mind when there's a lot of text. But it doesn't feel like the amount of text is equivalent to the amount of plot or things that are happening. Finally able to think that even though she looks different, Yukari is still the same on the inside. We live in an alpaca society. Maid lessons. Maid lessons. Maid lessons. This game is 6 hours. I don't know if... We already watched her do math.
ここまでは正解。
はい。
Glasses boy.
.じゃあ、鎌北くん。
はい。
Okay. We're reflecting on. Okay, we're throwing out the observation log.
あ、カズマくん。
She's smiling.
まあでも、鎌北くん、まあまあ。カズマくん、ありがとね。
I don't know how much more of this alpaca visual novel I can take today. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can continue. You don't blame me. I think I want to look up fun facts about alpacas instead. It's a lot. It's so much words. It's so much text. The plot is not interesting. Like we've gotten over the initial shock value and humor value of her being an alpaca. But like now we're just like commenting on her fur over and over again every 5 minutes while watching her like do PE again or solve a math problem again or whatever. What if I just press the skip button? What if we just like speed ran the rest of the... Well, I feel like even that's probably a lot because we're at our... Well, okay, I don't know how many hours into the game we are. Clearly Andy is not an alpaca super fan. Alpacas are cool, this game is a lot. This game is a lot. It's too much reading. This is the same image as earlier. They didn't even make a new image for the long jump. Then you can skip to the next choice. Well, yeah, but like I don't know if I want to like see that, you know? Where's the There she goes. That's why actually it's not good to be picky. So I'm trying to figure out ways to get you to eat okra.
ごめん。
Okay.
私全然気づいてなかったよ。ありがとう。私も食べられるようになりたいから頑張る。
We get the violin again. Oh my god. We haven't even gotten to the cultural festival yet. We're like 2 hours into... Yeah, we gotta go fast. This is a... It looks like the maid cafe section is like most of the game. Is she in the hospital? Oh, she was at the nurse's office, right? Oh my god. I see you as an alpaca. This is the same reaction as when I talked to Shinozawa about it for the first time. It's natural. I need to explain it properly.
あ
It could be that she's always been an alpaca and I've finally been able to recognize that she is one.
アルパカと同じぐらい私のことが好きってこと？
That note feels like it signals the end of our relationship, too. The mood is heavy. I'm about to crack a joke to lighten this unbearably heavy mood, but Yukari speaks first. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but I understand what you're trying to tell me. I'll try to believe what you're telling me, but I have no idea how to take it. No, that's not it at all. So you love me? Of course. What about me did you fall in love with? I feel perplexed by this sudden question. Honestly, I want to say everything, but I understand that's not what she wants to hear from me. You make it seem like you can do anything, but you are actually working really hard in the shadows. Your kindness that puts the feelings of others first. That you look so happy when you play your violin. It feels like Yukari has told me something very important. Everything that you said you liked about me. Did I lose any of those as I am now? Not at all, you're still yourself. That's what I was thinking by myself this entire week. Yukari is still Yukari even if she looks different. So you mean you love me even how I am now? I didn't start loving her because of how she looked. Yeah, no question. I love you from now on to forever. Regardless of whether she's a human or an alpaca. You're my girl. I'll live this life forever with my alpaca girlfriend, Yukari. Do you take her to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do you part? I do. I do. By the power invested in me by the Almighty Father, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Oh my god. Shower of flowers dance in the wind. Friends and family are gathered out in front of the church giving their blessings. Congratulations, Kazuma Yukari. You look like the perfect match. A bridal line might be worth looking into. Wait, but the budget. We want to have cute brides soon too. Okay. I'm going to become a wizard. What? You're going to form a contract with some white furry? I want a girlfriend? A few are not in the mood to bless anything, however. We never were able to figure out what happened on Yukari's birthday. But other than Yukari becoming an alpaca, no other mysterious occurrences happen. Time passes, and embracing things as they are now, it starts to feel as like the time we frantically tried to solve that mystery was nothing but a dream. After that, Yukari and I live on as an ordinary couple. At times, we celebrate together, like the big party we threw when we were both accepted to the same college. At times, just fluffing Yukari so much she gets annoyed, saying, "Get off." It escalated into a big fight. Rather, it was completely my fault, so I apologized before we finally made up somehow. They're trifling matters, but these small joys and pains are precious to the two of us. When we decided to marry, both of our families worried, feeling it might be too early. Her father especially kept telling me to head over for a talk. Time and again, I had to listen to her father tell me that he couldn't give her up, while clueless as to what I was to say in return. It was quite the ordeal, but now these are all just fond memories. Today we were able to have our wedding ceremony. Through thick and thin, Yukari has supported me with an unfaltering smile. I am truly a lucky man. I just feel so fulfilled like this. Yukari has always done her best. We actually were already living together in an apartment and getting ready to move. Okay. Somehow we were able to pull off the wedding despite running around screaming so busy, while looking for a new place and making arrangements. What are you saying? I'm just as blessed. Then again, I guess I am an alpaca. Yukari cocks her head as she blows a raspberry. There is almost no difference in perception between me and Yukari now. Ahaha. They say incarnates are the gods taken shape on Earth. You are the genuine article, the true incarnation of bliss to me. This white fluffiness is bliss bestowed upon me by God.
カズマくんだって私にとって
Okay.
カズマくん私も
What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
パコプロジェクト
My god. Memories. Truly a story of all time. Yeah, really, honestly. We got these like slightly animated alpaca memories. Okay, what if you just took antipsychotics? Why are her like ribbons are like changing color? Oh my god, the animation. What if we go back and 100% all of the options? Totally worth. Honestly, I don't think it would take too long, right? Because we could skip everything pretty fast, right? Okay. Okay, what if we just skip everything as fast as possible? We don't need to, that was a joke. No? Alright, I might do it on my own time. I do want to see what everything is, but I don't want to I don't want to sit here for like 15 minutes watching the alpaca game speed by. You know what I mean? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry. I should have looked into the games for today a little bit more. I just wanted to do something like goofy and silly. And I guess those games were goofy and silly. Truly a life-changing experience. Yeah, I feel my life is different for having watched this. Fun. I now know I will never date an alpaca. Yeah, I think dating alpacas is not for me either. My brain is failing me. I have no words. I mean, somebody probably just made the game as a joke, right? But then they put all of that effort into they made it into a whole game. They turned it into like an actual visual novel. No, that was a game made with love. Yeah, I guess it was. Maybe I should make a silly VN. Way too much love. Yeah, that my brain is broken. I don't even know what to say. I don't know why am I surprised? You know, it's exactly what it says on the box. It's a bad visual novel about dating an alpaca, and that's what we got. We got a bad visual novel about dating an alpaca. Making a VN is a relatively low investment if you're willing to not hold it to any standards. Well, I mean, I think a lot of things are a low investment if you're willing to not hold it to any standard. But yeah, VNs are probably especially prone to that, because like all you really need is like a handful of still pictures, and you can probably use, you know, stock photos or clip art for some of it. Get some art made, come up with one or two background musics, and then like I feel like some visual novels are written pretty well, but a lot of visual novels, the writing is not so good. But oh my god. Why did I do this? What was I thinking? Let's make an Andy becomes an alpaca VN. I guess I could. I could make a Andy becomes an alpaca VN. I don't know if I would be an alpaca if I was an animal. Maybe. Let's not. It certainly doesn't seem necessary. It certainly doesn't seem prudent. It certainly doesn't seem like something that needs to happen. I want to watch this guide on I can't even I don't even know what to say.
Alpaca farms
I want to learn about how to raise alpacas properly. There was never any indication in the game as to whether okra was a thing that they could eat. I mean, a space cowgirl would need to be a space horse, right? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm a very horse-like person, personally, you know? I don't feel like I have any of the like character traits of horses.
While this is all fine and dandy though, we do
Are there
need
captions?
to keep in mind the fact that you still need to be fairly knowledgeable of the industry in order to properly raise your alpacas without putting them at risk or the products that you're trying to sell. I can't. With that in mind, we decided to bring you a comprehensive guide on everything that you need to
I
know
wonder if
about
that
raising
animal site that we were
alpacas.
looking at the other day that sold exotic animals, if there were alpacas on there. There probably were. I feel like a lot of people have alpaca farms, and why wouldn't people be selling alpacas on the exoticanimal.net thing? My god, I'm sorry, my brain is like even more broken than usual.
It's the same as saying that the black-footed cat is exactly the same as your main theme.
Did someone suggest the alpaca game, or did you just find it at random? I just found it at random. Nobody suggested it to me. I was just looking into bad visual novels, and I found like a dinosaur one, and I found the alpaca one, and I found the other one, and I was like, okay, I'll play some of the ones that it seems like people like or think are goofy, but that are like less well known. Because like I've played the Colonel Sanders dating sim, and I've played Hatofu Boyfriend, and I think there's like a handful of other kind of like I played the Cthulhu one too. So I wanted to play one that I hadn't played before, but I wanted it to be silly and weird. But I should have vetted stronger. I should look into things more. I don't even know. I don't even know what I thought. What was I thinking? I couldn't tell you. You betted when you should have vetted. Yeah. Exactly. I just I thought it would be okay.
How much does an alpaca cost?
I thought it would be okay.
You need to understand that if you are even considering buying yourself an alpaca, you will need to shell out a lot more money because you will never be able to stop at just one.
You will never be able to stop at just one? This is largely due to the fact that animals are okay, all right. They're hitting us with the alpaca facts.
So if you do want to get yourself an alpaca, always consider getting it another
alpaca addiction is real. You can become addicted to alpacas. They need friends to socialize with. You gotta have a whole bunch of them. You gotta have several.
Depending on the food you gave it and of course the conditions of living that you managed to provide it with. You should also
this one's so fuzzy. He's got like a big
the first of these
fluffy ball of hair. It looks kind of like a feather duster almost. Or like those bristly dusters that people used to dust things with.
In the US alone.
You know, like the pink and yellow green ones.
Hands on is a bit harder to come by, and it is known as the long-haired Suri alpaca. Luckily, the prices don't vary all that much between the two, so you won't really need to worry that much about.
She said she was going to tell us how much the alpacas cost.
One breed is in stock right now.
And she's not giving us a number.
Two is the functionality of the breed.
She's not giving us a number.
You can get yourself a small little pet for around $200 or so, but you can also end up
okay,
with
$200. An alpaca for $200 is really not
around $500 to $1,000. Keep in mind that
that's kind of inexpensive. An alpaca costs 3 alpacas. Where to buy alpacas? Alpacas for sale. This one is $750. These ones are $1,000 a head. Okay. Call for price. Did they blur out The alpacas in the background? Are they keeping this alpaca's identity anonymous? What for? What for? That alpaca is part of witness protection. Yeah, it's Oh my god. Hey, welcome in, Twix. It's good to see you here. I hope you're doing well today. We played an alpaca visual novel today. It was a strange time. We're looking up how much alpacas cost now. Search for and adopt alpacas. We want to spread the word. Okay. Yeah, it's great to see you here. Twix, what's your opinion on alpacas? California, WikiHow, Aubrey Oaks. Okay. Well, alpacas for sale in Texas. What do you need to know before purchasing a alpaca? Well, they're kind of like llamas, but they're less likely to spit. They have shorter upright ears instead of long banana-shaped ears. Their wool is fleecier. They're a part of the Camelidae family. Things happened, emotions were felt, confusion reigned. Yeah, mostly just confusion. Mostly confusion. Decide what you will be using your alpacas for. Do people eat alpacas? What does alpaca meat taste like? Alpaca meat production is not cost effective. While fiber will always be the main product associated with alpaca raising, their meat is tasty and can make a nice specialty meat. Raising alpacas just for meat production would not be practical because growing them to full size, about deer size, is much more expensive than growing animals such as cattle and pigs to full size. Okay. It is sweet and tender, lean and higher in nutrition than red meat such as beef. This is a very high protein meat that is low in cholesterol, calories, and fat. Alpaca meat is quite popular in Australia as a gourmet delicacy. People eat almost anything. Yeah, I mean, people eat like lamb, right? Baby alpaca is probably like eating lamb. If you plan on breeding, decide what you want the outcome to be and whether you want to breed right away or wait until you are a bit more established and comfortable with alpacas. If you want to get a head start, purchase females that are pregnant. Andy's gonna eat you, Corey. I always wonder where WikiHow gets the art for their articles. Like, who makes the WikiHow art? Make sure you have enough fenced-in land for your alpaca. The fence needs to be strong, at least 4.5 to 5 feet tall, and the openings should be no more than 4 inches apart. Otherwise, the alpaca could possibly break the fence, jump over it, get their head stuck, or squeeze through to the other side. An even bigger reason to make sure your fences are secure and of proper materials is because dogs are a primary danger to alpacas. Coyotes are not such a problem, as woven fabric fences do a lot to deter them. Alpacas don't generally want to escape from the security of their herd and farm, but when roaming, stray dogs form packs and have been known to get into alpaca yards and attack, even kill, entire herds of alpacas not adequately fenced and guarded. Okay. All right, get hay. Figure out how your alpaca is going to get water. Set up some form of shelter. I'm a bit worried about anyone getting into animal husbandry via WikiHow. Yeah, me too. Me too. Me too. Unless you plan on fighting your alpaca every time you need to take it someplace like the vet, you need to purchase a good halter and know how to properly fit it onto your alpaca. If your alpaca is not broken into a halter, you will either have to train it yourself or hire a trainer to do it for you. An alpaca halter should fit snugly, with the noseband high on the bridge near the alpaca's eyes, not shallow or loose as is the case with horses or cows in a halter. Alpaca halters. Quality llama products at llamaproducts.com. They have tack and halters for llamas and alpacas. Clown halter? Clown halter? These adjustable fixed ring halters are great for everyday uses, parades, and fun. Made of a variety of colors, these mixed up halters are sure to be the talk of the town. Lead ring is fixed into the throat, mix and match miscellaneous bright colors, or specify if you would like us to use special colors for your halters. Okay, what's on sale at the Alpaca Tax store? Indy, buy an alpaca for the stream. It'll be an investment. You're right. You're right. I should do that. What about this Manure Movers of America t-shirt? I can't even look at it closer. Manure Movers of America, local 239, 800-782-7446. If you have help in the barn, show them how much you appreciate what they do with this special shirt. Let them know their job has importance and a uniform. High quality, screen printed t-shirt, gray only. Spit happens. Cut to the alpaca cam. Andy's going on break. Yeah. Oh my god. Alaska Llama Far North Hero. Is this a book? Children's Story of Llama in Alaska. Beautiful full color art. Paperback. Out of print. Limited to stock on hand. This website feels like a little bit of a scam. Raising dairy goats. Protecting dairy goats from poisonous plants. Barnyard in your backyard. Disposable overboots. Shade mats. Andy, I'm concerned about this tangent. I don't know if your brain will recover. I'm sorry. I'm losing it. I'm really losing it. This might be it for me. You know, this might be my very last stream. I might just graduate after this. The alpaca game just broke me. I just don't even know what to say. Now we're looking at this freaking llama products website, learning about TAC. Welcome February. January was a bitter cold month. Hope everyone's Fury friends made it through the cold. Never too early to start thinking about spring shearing and upcoming shows. We are stocked with all your needs for upcoming spring events. Visit our website today or give a call for any needs you may have. Hey, welcome in Conqueror King and welcome in Kumagumi. It's great to see you both here. I'm broken a little bit by the games that we played today. They were really something else. They were really something else. I'll give you an idea. I'll give you an idea. What's with the Paca talk? We played an alpaca dating sim earlier. It was honestly kind of a nightmare. Here, look, let me show you. I'll give you one thing from the still, of the game. Hold on. Where is it? There we go. You can see it now, right? Can you see it? Why is it not working? Why is it not showing up? Come back. Oh my god. OBS is not... There we go. Alright, it's too big. Okay, there we go. Alright. Memories. Run. Save yourself. Here we go. Look at this. Somebody made this art on purpose. Somebody had to draw this. Somebody created this so that we could enjoy it here today. And they animated it. They did the little You cannot even begin to understand how bad this dating sim was. Like, it was...
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
It was terrible. It's 6 hours of text. We had to skip through it because it was starting to get really boring. It's 6 hours. Look at this. Behold it. We're all changed. I'm traumatized. I'm never gonna look at games the same again. She look at this. She's playing a violin. It's animated. I know. They animated it. Animated is a strong word. Yeah, I mean, they opened, Adobe Premiere or DaVinci Resolve and then did a single scroll. Wait, who's the girl? Well, you see, she's the alpaca. She's our girlfriend, but she's also the alpaca. You can tell that they're the same person because we have this picture of her playing the violin and this picture of her playing the violin. She turned into an alpaca in the game. She asked us if we would still love her if she was an alpaca. And then she turned into one. It was a real would you love me if I was a worm kind of moment. And the violin is backwards. That's right. Yeah, the little chin rest is not on the right part. Yeah, I know. See, look, I can't. I'm falling apart. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it anymore. I don't even have anything to say. What is this? This is not even a remotely anatomically correct llama. What is with these little chibi little fluffy what's going on? Where are her hooves? The game took all of this time to tell us about how her hooves had these 2 points on them and they were hard, and she uses the points of the hooves to like text on her phone because if she didn't have pointy hooves, she wouldn't be able to touch the buttons appropriately. And about like they kept talking about the sensation of the fur and the hooves and the fur and the hooves, and they didn't even draw the hooves on the alpaca when they put together this image. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm deceased. It's over for me. I'm sure. Goodbye. No more. Yeah, so we were just we were talking about alpacas. We were talking about alpacas. We were looking at the sale items, the manure mover tea, all of the books, the balloons, 20% off donkey balloons, mixed colors in each package. You could also get them in goat style. Goats are great. Why does it say goats are great? What's going on? I'm speechless. I was speechless too. I was speechless for minutes. I was struggling to come up with words. Goats are the goat. Yeah, I'm barely recovered now, honestly. It doesn't help that I forgot to eat dinner again today. I just keep messing up, you know? I don't even know what to say. What is there to say? I don't know. I gotta stop talking about. Did you not eat your dinner because someone added okra to it? No, I like okra. I'm actually a really big fan of okra. I like pickled okra. I like fried okra. I like okra and gumbo. I don't like boiled plain okra, but that's not the way that okra is meant to be experienced, you know? Okra is better when you fry it or stir fry it or something. What do I even say? What is there even to say? Do you guys have favorite Valentine's chocolate? I was talking about how I like those Lindor truffles. This is like the tab review of the stream. Like you can see that it just goes off the rails. We got the Lindt truffles. We got the I'd rather be listening to Grammy Award winning 1999 hit Smooth by Santana featuring Rob Thomas and Matchbox 20. And then it's just alpacas. Alpacas. Oh, well, actually, that's the CIA cats. Alpacas. I used to gift girls Ferrero. Oh, yeah, the Ferrero ones are nice, too. They have, like, the hazelnut stuff in them. I only like fried okra. Tell us your favorite non-alpaca animal. That's a great question. I like all kinds of animals. I like a lot of animals. Santana. Hey, welcome in, Arctur Tatum. It's good to see you here. I hope you're doing well today. Favorite animal. It's hard. I really like octopuses and cuttlefish and other cephalopods because I think, you know, it's really cool that they're smart and stuff. And they're kind of cute. I really like goats as well. Goats are very endearing, I would say. I think Andy is broken. Alpacas. Well, that's the CIA cats. Don't worry about it. Alpacas. Exactly. You get it. Yeah, we're good. What if we put a wire on the alpacas? Yeah, it's so over for me. It's so over. It's not even begun. Yeah, what are your guys' favorite animals? I guess I also like I don't know. I always thought it would be cool to have like a goat farm or something, because goats are useful for a lot of things. You can get milk from them, you can get meat from them. They're kind of cute. The alpaca girlfriends are actually feds. Yeah, the alpaca girls are here to recruit us into the military to steal our secrets. Pangolins are cool. Pangolins are cute. Pangolins are cool. I speak English. That's the language I speak. I know how to speak English. Pangolins. Yeah. Oh, they're threatened by poaching for their meat and scales, which are used in traditional medicine. Okay. All right. Pangolins are native to Southeast Asia, South Asia, and parts of Africa, it looks like. They're cool. They're kind of like armadillos, you know? But like scalier. Oh, my grandma kept goats, chickens, geese, and turkeys. Goats are nice to keep if they aren't too assholey. Yeah.
Listen, I don't exactly care for this so-called Valentine's Day. It's boring, it's stuffy, and in the end, I, the actual Cave Johnson, never end up getting any head during it. As such, I have decided my company will release a brand new chocolate made from lemons, exploding lemons, because you should be able to fuck the lemons.
Exploding lemons, baby. Yeah, my dad had a friend who had a goat farm, and she had a whole bunch of other stuff too, but she had goats, and they were pretty nice. They would always try to eat your clothing, but they weren't too assholes. Sandshrew and Sandslash are based off of pangolins. Are those Pokemon? I'm sorry, I've never played a Pokemon game in my life. I don't know anything about Pokemon. It's kind of embarrassing actually, because I feel Pokemon was a very big cultural touchstone for a lot of people who were born in like the 2000s and stuff, but I just don't. I've never played a Pokemon game before. I've been watching Groundhog TikTok vids, like about Groundhog Day. I don't know what it's about. Andy, shameful. I'm sorry. Look, there's nothing I can do about it. At this point, like all of the Pokemon games, I feel like everybody's favorite Pokemon game was the Pokemon game that they played when they were a kid. And then all the Pokemon games that come out now are all very, very bad, right? Like it's very understood in general that the Pokemon games that have been coming out lately are just like garbage, right? And I don't want to play some kind of garbage game that is like being fueled on other people's nostalgia just for the sake of having experienced it. And also like I feel like the Pokemon anime, if I were to go back and try to watch it now, like I would be bored by it because it's just like, you know, like Monster of the Week shonen stuff, but for like actual toddlers, you know? It doesn't even have like cool fighting scenes probably. I just feel like I missed the window for enjoying Pokemon, you know? I think I played like a little bit of Pokemon Go that year that everybody was playing Pokemon Go, but I don't know if that really counts. I feel like it doesn't. And I'm not interested in like emulating something or getting hardware to like go play an old Pokemon game. Probably some of the old Pokemon games are available for the Switch or something, but I don't know. I feel like I missed out and there's no point in trying to go back and salvage it. They're Pokemon, yeah. The animal. Speaking of keeping animals, you ever just drive and see a big ass flock of guineas? No. I don't think so. I'm also a big fan of octopus and cuttlefish. Maybe not so much about squid. I don't know. I like all cephalopods. I guess I don't really have a favorite, but they're all very nice. What are guineas? Grazing guinea. Oh, guinea fowl. Yeah, okay. I have seen these before. Yeah. I didn't realize their heads were so funky looking up close. Kind of like little scrawny furry chickens. It sounds more like you were talking yourself out of it than missed the window, but I see what you're coming from. That's fair. I guess maybe I am just talking myself out of it. But I don't know. I don't think I want to watch the anime, and I don't know where I would begin in terms of playing one of the games. Maybe we can play Pokemon on stream or something. Can we have the goat balloons as a redeem? What do you mean by have the goat balloons as a redeem? These goat balloons? The goats are great balloons? Like you want to redeem where we just like have a whole bunch of, where you throw goats are great balloons at me where they fall through the screen or something? I mean, maybe we can. You can start saving your points, you know, for the redeem. The redeem where you redeem for the redeem. Also, welcome in, Yamine. It's great to see you here. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, wow, I hate that face. It's a weird hairy back of its neck. I mean, I don't know. It's a little ugly, but it's also charming in its own way, you know? It's got a little keratinous or chitinous or whatever little horde on its head. It's got its beak. It's got a waddle. They control insects. They can reduce keepers' risk of Lyme disease by consuming deer ticks. That's useful. I like their spotted little feathers. I think they're cute. They're also pretty small, right? Oh, look how cute they are as babies. Oh, look at them. Video. I love baby chickens and like baby birds in general are so cute. They get a little bit uglier once they're grown, but when they're babies, they're like, oh, look at them. They're so fluffy. Such fluffy little creatures. I want like baby, chicks. That's probably the word I should use. Roast giddy fowl, Somerset cider and peas. Here they are. Let's watch this one. They look delicious. There are some guinea varieties that look nice. Yeah, they're cute. Most beautiful bird in the world. Okay. It's a bold claim. Is YouTube not working? Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. There you go. Look at them. They're so cute. They're making their little cheeping noises. I feel at peace watching this. This has calmed me down. This is infinitely better than the alpaca brain rot. They really do look almost exactly like chickens. Yeah, they are. They're very similar. They're just like stripy chickens, spotted chickens, just funky little chickens. Oh, they're called Keats. Baby ones are called Keats. This one is it just looks so fluffy. I just really want to hold it. You guys ever go to like the Tractor Supply Co. during the springtime when they have the baby chickens in like the big wash basins, and you go and like look over and they're selling like a bunch of them for like $20 or whatever, and you can just be like, Go hold the baby chickens while they sit under the little warm lamps. You have an ad blocker because it's been proven that YouTube is purposely slowing down people using ad blockers. Oh yeah, I do have an ad blocker. That's probably it. That's right. Right. We're not supposed to talk about ad blocker on stream because Twitch terms of service or something. I don't know. But you know. We must not speak of the alpaca. Yeah, no more alpacas. All the dyed chicks. Oh, wait. Oh, I haven't seen the dyed ones. I only see they don't. Do people dye them? That makes me kind of sad. I mean, I guess I don't know if dye is bad for the baby chickens. Maybe it's not. Because if it's not, then maybe it's fine. But I feel like I don't know if I approve of dyeing your dog or your chickens different colors. I guess the people who make the dye for those things, like, they probably make sure that they're pretty animal safe. Like, how does it work, you know? Oh my god. Other times, the non-toxic food coloring is inserted directly into the embryo? What? Oh my god. Okay. Injecting an egg with dye. Check the laws in your area to see if dyeing chicks is illegal. In some places, it may be illegal to dye chicks under a certain age. Some states ban the sale of dyed animals altogether. If you're not sure, research animal cruelty laws in your state before you attempt this. In Florida, for instance, you can't dye any type of fowl no matter its age. Well, yeah, okay. Choose a 2 to 3% solution of vegetable-based food dye. The safest dye to inject into eggs is a vegetable-based food dye. Okay. Luckily, this includes most of the commercially available food dyes sold in your supermarket. These non-toxic dyes are gentle enough for people to eat. There's no evidence they do any harm to developing chicks. Yeah, I've never seen a dyed chicken. Non-sugar peeps. It's just like food dye, so it isn't harmful, but some people do not find it not nice. Yeah, this is crazy. Use isopropyl alcohol to sterilize the needle and the small end of each egg. Use a 20-gauge hypodermic needle to inject the dye into the egg. In most states, you can purchase these needles at your local pharmacy without a prescription. Sterilize the needle after each injection. This is such a complicated process.
It's all coming together.
What is this all for? Seal the hole with a drop of melted paraffin. It's important to cover the hole so the dye and fluids from the egg can't leak out. Spread melted paraffin over the hole and allow it to dry for a minute before you return the egg to its incubator. If you don't have paraffin on hand, cover the hole with a fast-drying cement, or even a small piece of fabric from an adhesive bandage. You like break your egg open with a hypodermic needle. After sterilizing it with IPA, put food dye into it. And then, yeah, just like duct tape it back together. Just like slap a bandage on there. Just like melt some wax. Use cement. Wait for the chicks to hatch. This image is so funny. It takes about 21 days of incubation for chickens to hatch. Once you've injected the dye, allow the eggs to continue to incubate, turning them each day as you normally would. When the chicks hatch, they should come out as whatever color you dyed them. The dye lasts for 2 to 4 weeks, which is how long it takes for the chicks to start growing their adult feathers. Huh. Look, you can brush the dye onto the chicken with your fingers or an old toothbrush. Leave the dye on for 15 to 30 minutes. Why is this so funny to me? Oh boy. Oh my God. Look at them. They're so fluffy. Huh. Wow. Well, you learn something new every day. These images are really good. Yeah, the images are super vibrant for some reason. Have you ever heard of the cask of Amontillado? Just do that to the egg. I have heard of that, but I can't remember what piece of literature that is from right now. No evidence of harm, because who would study this? Yeah, who would study this? Who would study this? Do you guys like Peeps? I know Peeps are a little bit controversial. I feel okay about them. I do really like those. This is not related, but those like little pipe cleaner chickens. Those little like fluffy no, not these. These things. The ones with the little eyes. Fluffy, tiny Easter chickens. They come in like 3 colors. They come in blue and pink and yellow. These things! I love these so much. These are so, I think they're made with like a big fluffy pipe cleaner and then like a little not so fluffy pipe cleaner, and then you put like Google eyes or little beads on them and you have little, I love these things. I should buy a whole bunch of these because they bring me so much joy. I could probably get like, you know, like a bag of like 100 of them and then put them all over the house. You know, I just looking at them makes me happy. Look at them. How could you be sad when you're looking at these creatures? How-to images are the best. You ever see the how to deal with pain one? No. How to deal with pain image. 60 piece on Amazon right there. Is it this one? This one? What am I looking for? How to deal with pain image WikiHow? How to deal with joint pain with pictures. Step 1. Drink. I wonder what percentage of pipe cleaners are used to clean pipes. I think a very low amount. Okay, well, this article is under in quality review. Look at that. Here's this. This is how to deal with joint pain, guys. How to deal with angina pain. How to deal with chronic pain. How to cope with loss and pain. Think about aspirin. 3 ways to cope with emotional pain. 7 easy ways to deal with How to deal with pain. What is angina pain? What does that mean? All right, anyways, I I like pipe cleaner chickens. They make me happy. How to deal with pain. Live with it. You got reported to WikiHow. Did you make that article code, Jason? Was it you? Were you the one telling us how to live with pain? All along. My God. It really doesn't feel like it's been 3.5 hours. I think my brain just like shut down after the alpaca game started and never recovered. Angina is a heart condition that causes chest pain. That makes sense. Now, all of the pictures were definitely of somebody having some kind of chest pain. People need to know. It's important. How to deal with pain. How to dye your chickens. Blow dry the chicken if it's tame enough. Many chickens enjoy the feeling of being blow dried, especially if they're already hand tamed and used to being pampered. Set your blow dryer to low heat and make sure the chicken is totally dry before you put it back outside. This will help keep the chicken from getting a chill. The color should last for several weeks. What if you hit it in the head with the needle? The chick will die. What is paraffin wax? Paraffin wax is a petroleum, coal, or oil shale derivative.
Bury it deep down in there and never bring it up again.
Yeah. Why would somebody do this? Yep. Start a chicken farm business. Stop a rooster from crowing. Construct a chicken run. Cure a chicken from egg bound. Care for silky chickens. Make nesting boxes for chickens. Pet chickens. Yeah. Yep. Bury it deep down inside and never think about it again. Yeah, the WikiHow images are very great. I wonder if there's like a compilation, like best WikiHow images of all time. Surely somebody's made a tier list of this. I don't really want to click on a bored panda article, but I guess that's the time. That's what we're here. That's what we're here for. $14 for 60 pipe cleaner chickens. See, that's the kind of like cost saving. Oh my God. How to defend yourself in court against Medusa. I think this is just Reddit posts. This is not actually Wikipedia, or sorry, WikiHow images. Write that down. Write it down. My God. How to urinate outside discreetly. Oh my God. It's real. In certain situations, you might be faced with no other choice than to pee outside. Perhaps you are stuck in a traffic jam on a crowded highway and are miles away from the closest bathroom. Or maybe you're in the middle of a long hike when nature calls. When the need arises, there are steps you can take to maintain decency and common sense. Select an empty location. Pee in the dark. Pee on grass. Pee in the woods. Avoid peeing near children. I'm losing it. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me why.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Honestly, though, I'm losing it. I don't know if we're gonna do karaoke today. We might just.
It's all coming together.
It might just be time to. It just might be time to go. It's time to go. I can't even bring myself. Want to make your own pipe cleaner chick, Andy? That might be nice. Maybe I will make my own pipe cleaner chick. I think I probably could do it if I got. I mean, it's probably cheaper to just buy a big box of a bunch of them, you know, instead of doing that. This was the best diversion ever. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I really I don't have anything else to say. My brain is completely empty. You found a video of a nice lady showing how to make some. Oh, you should send me the video. I want to watch it. I feel like I already know in my brain, you know, how to do it. I think you probably have to buy the little plastic legs somewhere, and then you get a big fluffy pipe cleaner and cut a little bit of it with like wire snips, right? And then if you use hot glue or something and put it in there, or like you could probably actually just twist the pipe cleaner around the legs. You wouldn't need to glue it since it's wire, so you could probably pretty easily do that, and then stick little eyes on there, and then glue the little beak out of a thinner pipe cleaner, and that should be enough. I think that should be enough. I am losing it. I am lost. I've lost the plot actually completely. Wait, did they really have to include don't pee in front of children? Yeah, I feel like that goes without saying too, but I guess if you're looking up, you know, how to pee in public, you know, it's already too late for you. Like they gotta really spell out every single thing, you know, just in case if this is somebody's actual resource, you know, what if they don't know any different? What if this is all that they got, you know? It's some days it's just like that. I like the crosshair coming down from the guy's eyes too. I like it a lot. It's a funky looking silly little guy. All right. We're gonna raid somebody. I want to see if anybody is playing weird what's it called? Oh, we can raid Chakamochi, who seems to be doing a art stream. We should say hello to her. She's doing an alpaca VTuber. We can look. We can see if there's any alpaca VTubers on. Just real quick. I'll take a look. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. No alpaca games either. Yeah, we're gonna raid Chakamochi. All right, if you could, all right, raid messages. I'm sorry, I'm busted. I'm broken. I'm never recovering. I need to eat and go to sleep immediately because it's over for me. You can also say something like, yeah, don't pee in public raid or alpaca raid. Honestly, you can say whatever you want. What's a good cursed WikiHow article raid? Please unbroken yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna unbreak myself right now. Alpaca don't pee in public raid. I wish you luck. I'm gonna go curl up in a ball for a while. Yeah, me too. It's so over for me. It's honestly so over for me. Anyways, I hope you have a great evening. I'm sorry I didn't feel up to karaoke today. I'm too busted. I'm too broken. I'll be back on Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern for emo karaoke. Join the Discord if you're interested in keeping up with what I am doing. And thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you Code Jason. Thank you L1070. Thank you Octor Tatum. Thank you Nearly Logical. Thank you Kuma. Thank you everybody who stopped by today. I appreciate all of you so much. I hope you had a good a Valentine's Day. I had a very low key one, but it was nice. It was nice hanging out with you guys anyway. And yeah, all right. Well, this has taught me to not do weird dating sims. We won't be doing that again. Well, we'll pick something different next time. No more alpacas. I'm in too much pain. But it's time. It's time to raid. It's time to raid. We raid. We leave. We goodbye. I see you later. Goodbye.